Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Glorious Wednesday here in the arena. Juneteenth, only 2 days away. Very festive. Mr. B, you're not celebrating Juneteenth?
Yeah.
I thought you was having a turn up.
Yeah, for sure.
The Juneteenth turn up. Okay.
Yeah.
The Juneteenth.
Well, last year's was crazy.
Game 7 of the final was supposed to be on Juneteenth. Ended prematurely, though. Thanks to Jalen Brunson and the Knicks. We got a lot to get into today. This is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
I'm merely an award-winning host, Josiah Johnson. We're joined by NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P, Nick Young.
World win? I like that. He's like a champ, too, almost.
Swaggy, two-time Little League champion.
That's fine.
Okay.
Two-time.
Fire.
Got the ring, okay.
Two-time Little League champion. Local, but nonetheless, kids gave their all.
Like you sold him in juice. Oh, you local.
Oh, you local. Local legend in the San Fernando Valley. You can find me at Target, Whole Foods, amongst other locations. We're sitting next to Swaggy, representing Tough Crowd Golf, and a car-carrying country club member. We got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings.
Go get your golf tees.
We got the Tough Crowd tees.
Like some mints.
18 premium tees. Thought it was a pack of heaters.
Right.
Try to get me back. Ooh. Back on the pack.
Some smokes like that.
On this side of the couch, we got one of the biggest legends in the sports media game, representing the biggest legend in basketball history, Skip Bayless. Back in the building.
Brian.
Your GOAT.
Okay, Brian.
I'm gonna tear all these up.
Your GOAT.
I'll have more for you.
I'm
Very
gonna tear
nice.
all these up on Monday.
Very nice jersey you got there, Skip.
Just don't count on me the last couple of minutes of the show.
We will count on you, and you will deliver. And you will deliver against all odds. On this side of the couch, we got the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin.
What's happening, man? I like doing everybody's shit, that's why.
Last but not least, the man they call Cemetery Larry, NCAA champion of the world, Rashad McCants.
Finish him!
New combo today.
Oh, no double?
Leg day.
Let me be me, man. Let me be me. Let me be me. Chest day, no leg day.
Okay.
Chest
All
day.
right.
Can you teach me some moves?
We got a
That
lot.
Dragon. Leroy, that's who I am.
We got a lot to discuss today. Here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena. LeBron set to be a free agent for the first time in nearly a decade. Should the King take his talents to the Bay to team up with the Chef, or try to work out a deal with the Lakers to come back for one more year? Bucks less than a week away from their self-imposed Giannis trade deadline, but should the Greek Freak prioritize winning or his legacy as he moves to his next destination? And SGA has become one of the most criticized players in the league. Does the back-to-back MVP deserve all the hate he's getting for flopping and foul baiting? Before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's available in most states, including Texas, California, and Florida. New customers get $50 in bonus entries when they play just $5. To get started, just use code ARENA when you sign up, and it'll load instantly. Underdog, make picks, win money with code ARENA. The World Cup is underway, and Underdog is all in on America. Check out these exclusive promos in the Underdog app, including discounts on the U.S. national team, multiple 30% profit boosts, the Golden Boot jackpot worth $250,000, and a $25 million giveaway if the USA squad wins it all. All that's available for you on the Underdog app. And if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we have audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. So we're going to talk about Skip's favorite subject first. Got to start the show off with a bang. Free agency, 2 weeks away for the first time since 2018. LeBron will be one of the most intriguing names on the market. So LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, made an appearance on the Pat McAfee show last week, said despite rumors circulating, he hasn't had a conversation with LeBron about next season just yet, as LeBron decides whether to hang it up or return for his 24th year. But Paul also noted he's received incoming calls from about 10 to 12 teams who are interested in signing Bron should he return. So Swaggy, we'll start with you. You saw the light earlier this season.
Yeah.
Came over, became a Bronsexual, loud and proud. That's what they call us.
I felt like I always been Brian. I haven't.
You know,
Once-
not as much as you should.
Once it get in you, it just feel like it's been in you forever. So,
Should LeBron and the Lakers run it back for one more season, or is it time to move in a different direction?
it's time for Brian to go.
So wait, So you must have liked that. You didn't remix it. You didn't bring it back. You just let that shit
There's sometimes
glaze over.
You have to just move on because
Every time you
So
talk about
flagrant.
Bron,
it's overglazed.
So
every time you
flagrant.
talk about Bron, is
that was
you got a glaze.
It's
That was
overglazed.
That was, but he just sat there like
That
it
was
was like
flagrant. Sometimes you just
like
gotta
he's
ignore it.
used to it. Like
You just have to speed
You
by
just
it.
got to ignore something.
we hang out all the time. He say this type of shit all the time. He try to put it in me too. I don't know what. Hey, I get it. I get it.
That was not said.
I get it.
It's in me
It's
too.
in me too. It's in me too. Hey, listen, we cool. We no swag. He used to putting it in people and shit. What we on? What we on?
It's
Stop.
Bron we talking about here.
I'm just saying.
Why didn't we talk about
Because he's the Bron
He get like that.
fan.
You
I'm
see
just,
how they get?
it just is
know what?
uncomfortable for me. I had to say
Bright light.
Swag, all you can do is pray.
it was
The
uncomfortable.
Gremlins, remember Gremlins, bright light.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
They
You
talk
put the
about
bright light
Bron,
on me.
they-
I'm bubbling up and shit. I'm like, ugh, what was that?
Bubbles and shit start popping. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, Bron should Bron should leave. I feel like it's over for him in LA. He did everything he had to. For me, playing with Steph would be. I think the league would need that. I like that, but I don't think they'll win there. I don't think they're winning. That's a winning team that's gonna win the championship. But for sure, leave LA. You get most of the blame, none of the credit really out here with Luka and everybody. It's time to go try to get one. And you can sign anywhere you want. Everybody will take you. It's LeBron at the end of the day, so go get a ring.
10 to 12 teams, according to Rich Paul, have received calls inquiring. Brian yet to make a decision, said he could wait up until August to announce whether he's coming back or not. For Mr. B, tough crowd representative, tough crowd golf purveyor.
Yeah.
Should LeBron and the Lakers try to run it back, or is it time for him to make his next move his best move?
To me, it just depends. Depends on what the Lakers roster is going to look like. I know rumors that they're looking for a 1 year, $50-some million deal. If you do leave, there's a bunch of contenders out there that you can go to, like the Cavs, the Spurs, the Pistons, Clippers. But if you go to the Warriors, I mean, this is not 5 or 6 years ago when it really did make sense. The West is loaded right now, and with the only way it works, you're gonna have to go get a Giannis, you're gonna have to get a Kawhi or something, and then Bron takes the deal. But other than that, you don't really have any bench. The only defense you really have is over there is Draymond Green. So this is kind of looking like the Lakers with Karl Malone and Gary Payton and all them when they were trying to get a ring on their last leg. So to me, I don't really like it. But it just depends on what the Lakers, are looking like. But there are some other contenders he can go to.
Karl Malone was averaging 24. Karl Malone was averaging 20-something on the Lakers.
Yeah, they was on their last leg trying to get it and didn't happen.
He looked like LeBron.
For the record, Karl Malone averaged 13 points
Yeah.
per game in his final season with Lakers. 13
I said Karl Malone, Gary. I mean, it was a lot.
Together? Like together?
It was a lot of them on that
played
team.
one season with the Lakers.
when they went when they lost.
He
You're
was
in the league,
flying
played
and doing
42
this
games,
shit
then
like
he had that
LeBron.
knee
That's
injury.
what I'm.
The year before that, he averaged 20.
The year before that, he averaged 21,
Yeah.
8 rebounds. His final year with the Jazz, age 39, 02-03 season.
Yeah.
A good year,
Took a
good
back
time.
seat that last year.
5XYT, sidekick.
Took a who?
Backseat that
You
last
had no
year.
choice.
I know. That's why it was 13.
Oh, you ain't had no choice.
Well, let's shift over to the side of the couch. Can you look at the situation with LeBron? 41 years old, will turn 42 this season. Still very productive in year 23 with the Lakers. Helped lead them to first-round win over the Houston Rockets with Luka and Austin Reaves sideline. Should LeBron and Lakers run it back, or is it time for him to make his next move his best move?
Just all depends on what they do where they are, right? Him coming back, and if AR signs what they think he's going to sign for, then he comes back as number 2, and is Bron going to be comfortable being number 3 again, right? That's so how that went, right? But yeah, it's just I think it all depends on that. If he's to come back and be a Laker, then I think that's a big decision. But if he was to move on, which I think there's teams that can use his services still, that leadership has been in every situation, teams that need to learn how to win, he could help. But that will have to come with a pay cut, I believe, right? in order to put a team together around him, no matter where he goes, he can't ask for the max right now. He can, but I don't think it's smart for a team that's trying to win right now to give a 42-year-old guy the max. That's value, yes, because of who he is, but if it's about winning another ring, then I don't think both can exist. If he was to go to one of those contending teams that need that kind of leadership and can use his passing and fourth quarter savantness and
I can think of a team that could really use that in the fourth quarter, based on what we've seen recently.
yeah, definitely a team, but
Not
you know
a
what I'm
desirable city per se.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of moving pieces that have to be in place in order, like, the ideal fit would be for him to be a Laker again, of course. But like I said, I think it just depends on what they plan on doing with AR. Right? If they give him 250, there's no room to give Bron what he's asking for, which would be the max. So therefore, he would be moving on, and the ball is in the Lakers' court, sort of. I'm saying, no pun intended, but I just
Well, to
can't
an
see-
extent. I mean,
Yeah.
once free agency starts, obviously Reeves expected to opt out. We're going to talk Reeves.
Yeah, you
a
know,
little bit later in the show.
he's opting out. It is. That's a foregone conclusion.
Not a ton of bread out there, though.
But
for
why would he opt in? He gonna get
Oh, no,
more
he
than
gonna opt out, but-
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But this team can pay him.
Yeah.
Lakers can pay him. So
There's only about 6-7 teams that have obviously legit cap space right now, barring team option, all that other stuff. Lakers are one of them.
and therefore they got the best chance to resign him. You know what I'm saying, him and the way him and Luka play together, their relationship I think matters. I think Luka's happiness matters to the Lakers moving forward. So having his buddy there that he plays grab ass with during the game.
You mean AR?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
No thumbs just yet, but
Yeah, no thumbs. They just play. Yeah, it's kind of a kiddie boy relationship. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that's important to the Lakers to keep Luka happy. So we'll see.
all right, let's move on to you,
And grab ass.
Rashad.
First and foremost, I want to say shout out to Underdog. You know, I had to wear what I'm so proud to be wearing. You know, giving us the opportunity to be able to show and prove as the #1 sports show on the internet, YouTube, everywhere else. I just want to be able to.
He's sucking dick. Crazy.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I almost spit that damn water everywhere.
I guess the gloves was off, right, Nick? I guess the gloves were off.
Oh shit.
And I shook your hand before the show.
But I talked about my lungs, LeBron subject, and you just
Damn. Okay.
It's Glaze Wednesday.
you said this.
Okay.
Wednesday's the day.
Well, thanks again.
Almost,
Thanks again. You know, obviously he's picked sides,
Shit.
so we already know where he's gonna go. So, back to my point. The Lakers, the best thing for them to do is
Motherfuckers is
to, for sure, move along from LeBron. I think that the Warriors is the perfect destination for it. We talk about storyline, you talk about nostalgia, you talk about Steph Curry, Steve Curry, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler, and Porzingis. You're talking about a team that is crafted for a championship. The Lakers should move on from everybody, from AR, from LeBron. They should prepare for Joker and start building pieces around that duo, which will be the new duo in LA, Luka, Joker, and preparing for their battles they're going to have with teams like the Warriors, the Spurs, and OKC Thunder. It's not far-fetched when you think about what they've been preparing for. Draymond will take less to play with LeBron. Jimmy Butler will do what he needs to do to play number 3. LeBron fits right in perfectly as a number 2. Steve Kerr just signed an extension. You got a Porzingis who is a defender, and that it complements Draymond very well. And then you got 2 older guys who know how to play team defense. So when you look at the Warriors and you look at the Lakers, it's like it makes sense for them to make a campaign around not seeing what Shai Stradamus sees, but I think I've always been about 80, 85, 88% right around these times about predicting things. So if that's not the perfect move for LeBron, staying in LA would be a mistake. They're not going to win a championship. He's not going to leave on the high horse. And you want to be able to take the praise of being the GOAT, you got to leave out on the chip. So I think that would be him and Steph's crowning moments of being 1-2, playing with each other as far as the Olympics was concerned, and them being able to play in the Olympics, win a championship, play beside each other. The only thing that would make it even more fulfilling would be Kevin Durant coming back to Golden State and playing with those guys as well. But I think that's the best thing right now for LeBron, is to team up with another super team and take it all the way, ride out on the horse.
So you would consider, and we're going to talk a little bit more Warriors in a moment, but you would consider Steph, LeBron, Draymond Green to be a super team?
Steph, LeBron, Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, ACL injury, won't be back till, I think, early 2027.
about KD.
He's out the whole year?
He suffered in January of this past year, so.
And they also
He should be ready. He'll be ready mid-season.
Yeah, but January,
He get
February.
hurt too much.
This quick question. So you said Luka, Joker, joining Luka. This is what you said? Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead, Skip.
So let's move on to Skip, you wearing the LeBron jersey, honor one of your GOATs, as you previously mentioned on this show. We have the tape, Skip. We have the tape.
So, Rashad, am I hearing you correctly that you would then pick Golden State to win the West next year with LeBron?
No.
Would you give them a shot to win the West?
Yes.
How?
Because they have Steph Curry and LeBron James on the same
Okay, so Steph will turn 39 in March, just for the record. Obviously, LeBron will turn 42, and I'm discounting that because it doesn't really, he's playing at a very high level for his age, but Draymond will turn 37 in March, Jimmy Butler 37 in September coming off the knee. I don't know what they're going to do with Al Horford. He just turned 41. Buddy Hield is still around. He's 34 in December. They would be by far the oldest team in the history of this league. Could they beat those odds? I mean, it'd be appointment TV. I'm watching every dribble every night to see what happened. Maybe like rubbernecking it, like to see if it's going to be a crash and burn.
But he'll gone with, I think, Kuminga. He's
A lot of injuries.
yeah. So
Okay, a lot. How
of
healthy
they're-
could that stay? And the other problem is, I can't see how they have any money unless they do some big things coming up on July 1st to move some pieces around. But to pay LeBron, he would have to take as little here as he would elsewhere, especially with the Lakers, to stay. So I'm not Oklahoma City and San Antonio are in a league of their own, as you acknowledge. Now what? Like, I just don't see where that gets LeBron. If it's just ring chasing, you go back to Cleveland. And they don't have any money either. You'd have to take minimal-ish kind of money. But could LeBron find a fit with Donovan and James Harden? He did it with Luka and AR. And then you got the two bigs and Barrett Struess and Schroeder and, all the rest of the pieces, Dean Wade and Sam Merrill. They would have a chance with LeBron to win the East. I would give them a way better chance than I would give Golden State with LeBron.
How so?
Well,
Talking about pure basketball?
Yeah.
You're talking about Draymond Green, Steph Curry, LeBron James.
Okay.
Regardless of the age. We're talking about just
What if
intelligence.
Steph and Draymond shown you in the last couple of years?
That they
they
can't
can't
play
stay
as
healthy.
good as they used to without Klay Thompson, their piece.
No, they
I
can't
would
stay. They
trade
can't
Jimmy
stay healthy,
Butler.
and they don't have a bench.
I would have to trade Jimmy Butler.
They
Steph
can't.
Curry, I don't believe
They
that
can't
was
stay-
fully injured. I feel
They
like
can't
that was
stay healthy.
we
Okay.
need to sit. We need to sit this thing out because you're the only one. We don't want to run. We don't run you out.
And the 42-year-old guy don't help that.
No, they can't stay healthy.
They need somebody.
This is going to be like that Laker
They need
team that tried to
somebody
run it back
to
with
push
Carl and all them.
All right.
So as the league has not moved on nostalgia for the last 5 years when it comes to LeBron James.
No, that's fine. No,
So we
that
talk about
would it would sell.
storylines. It
Even
would
when
sell.
Boston
It wouldn't
went
win, but it would sell.
But it would get close enough. It it would get close enough to making it happen, especially if you say that they haven't been healthy. Yeah. Let's just say that they make a run and they are semi-healthy. And they show us basketball. They show us, Steve Kerr shows us that he can coach guys who've played before.
He has.
It only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
The West is loaded, though. Like I think we're forgetting how loaded the West is with these young teams, with OKC, with the Spurs, with Denver and Minnesota. Like these teams are just getting better too. So I get that we're older and younger, but this is bro, the pace that they're playing at.
Yeah, every night.
Is Steph Curry not still good anymore?
No, he's still good.
But he got to change
If they
the way
can find a way to get KD, I can see that.
he has to change the way he plays. That's why he get him and Giannis both, right? There are two megastars in this league that can't stay healthy because their style of play when they were at their peak, they were better than everybody at doing it, right? All that running around and Steph is doing it is caught up to him, right? Now it's time to maybe become a more traditional point guard that can still shoot the laces off of you know what I'm saying? Like play more in the half court, get a better system around him, a different system, to where he ain't got to do all that, right? You get him a post player, you get him a dominant scorer that can ISO. Like you said, maybe adding Kevin Durant back to the fray.
If they get KD, then I think
adding someone adding someone who can go get their own bucket. Steph ain't got to do all that running around anymore.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to go to the half-court game because they don't have a bench.
LeBron can be the point guard and leave Steph spot up and stuff.
But you still got to do all that running around.
And let's go guard him 94 feet then.
You still got to do all that running around.
I'm picking Bron up 94 feet at the age of 42. If
he has to
bring the ball.
The way he plays, he's going to stay hurt.
Huh?
Nobody in the league picked
the San Antonio Spurs will. The OKC Thunder
in the playoffs, yeah.
No, regular season and everything.
Who's the point guard on the team, yo?
On which team?
Oh, Porzingis.
On which team?
Porzingis, ain't it?
On Golden State?
Yes.
Draymond.
What are we talking about? Steph or LeBron being the point guard?
I'm saying if
Draymond Green is the point guard.
I'm saying Steph.
We can pressure him too at that age. What's the difference?
It won't change if LeBron comes to the team because now we have LeBron James.
Yeah, definitely. It takes the ball out of Draymond's hands. So what is Draymond's role then? Just defending?
It wouldn't take the ball out of Draymond's hand. He would actually be able to negate the fact that you're going to try to pick up LeBron James full court and tire him out. No, let me get it. Y'all go down there. Yeah. Y'all do turn forward, throw it to LeBron. Let's play off of LeBron. Steph, you move it out the ball. Right. It's a very easy, calculated thing.
I'm picking up Draymond Green full court.
Realistically, they're not playing 82 games.
Listen, ain't nobody pick.
I'm not asking them to play 82 games.
That's the only thing. I would like that, but they're not playing 82. You need somebody.
I see it as a beautiful marriage.
Nobody did it his whole career, so ain't nobody picked him up full court his whole career.
I'm saying, these youngins will.
We'll start now.
All right, so Rashad, yesterday you talked about how much Chris Paul meant in that 1 year with the alien, right? The first year. So hypothetically, and you mentioned it, or maybe Josiah mentioned that the Spurs could be one destination. Hypothetically, that's the best fit of all. Because if you could have LeBron play the point for them for 30 minutes a night, they would be much better to me. Because his greatest strength is passing, distributing. He could average easy 10, 11, 12 assists a night with that team. But it would be a big, bold, gutsy move because you're bringing in that aura, you're changing the chemistry.
Why would we do that? So it wouldn't even make sense. We would slow the game down.
I like that.
It would take away from what we do best.
What pick through the wall?
I like that. I like that. Steve.
Yeah. No, it's intriguing.
I like
because
I hate
as a Thunder fan, that would scare the hell out of me, man.
Why?
I hate it.
Why?
It doesn't make sense.
It makes basketball sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Yeah, I'm saying it makes.
What doesn't make sense?
LeBron going to San Antonio.
Well, if you talk about,
I think it makes sense because you need a point guard, you need a bigger guy on the floor.
You do.
You need a facilitator. You need a guy that's teach them dudes how to close games and situations.
They're not gonna pick him to do that.
I like that.
Not gonna pick
pass
him to
first
do that.
player always made the right basketball play.
Yeah, and teaching the young fella, the big fella, how to win.
What you do with Fox then?
We've been.
What do you mean?
Find a destination for him for some picks.
You gonna move De'Aaron Fox for LeBron James?
No, you can keep De'Aaron, right? And then bring LeBron too.
You don't have to.
Can you keep De'Aaron and
But I would.
still bring LeBron?
Keep
I would.
Keep De'Aaron. Yeah. You could keep.
I mean, if LeBron, he would
But,
just have
you
to
know,
take the veteran minimum.
Yeah, you take the minimum, but
Okay.
to go run it back and try to win it.
Man,
Do I want to play with Victor or I want to play with Steph?
Either one.
Shit.
I want
Either
to play
one.
with Steph.
I'm
Either
playing
one.
with Victor.
He's already said it.
Either one.
I'm playing with
Either one. They both.
already said
I mean,
do you want to win or not?
I play with.
I want to play
I'll
with
play
Steph.
Victor. I'll play with Victor.
So the Spurs,
Steve Kerr and Steph.
It's
Spurs don't have a
better.
ton of cap space. Obviously, they got some extensions that they're going to have
I'm
to
playing
deal
with Victor. He the future,
got
bro.
money.
Foreseeable future. They have money right now.
Y'all
but you
would
gotta extend
kill
Wemby.
LeBron if he went to
Castle.
the Spurs.
Who?
If LeBron went to the Spurs, y'all would.
If he go to Golden State, they gonna
Makes
kill him.
sense.
Wherever he go, they gonna.
No, it's way more. He's
For me, it make more
chasing
sense
all
to
that.
go to join them
They
young
gonna kill Bron
dudes.
wherever he go.
Go join them young dudes than go join a bunch of old dudes.
Let's do this one last
Right.
ride. Let's ride out on us in the sunset.
Hey man, let's
with
go
my
to San
guys.
Antonio for Pop. Yeah,
Me,
that's his
Steve,
man.
and Steve,
like
and Steph, and Draymond.
like-
Draymond is one of his close friends.
Let's ride right over the cliff.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yes.
If I
What,
could
what,
get- if-
what was
Take
his
the
name?
fuck
Thelma
out
and
of
Louise?
it, but
Thelma and Louise?
Put Bron at the 4.
Yeah, that's what it would
With
be.
Wemby.
Why
Let's
not?
go.
Bring the ball up the floor. He's a facilitator.
Put Bron at the 4. Pick and roll, me and let's go.
I like that. I like it.
Look.
San Antonio,
Look,
please don't do that shit.
Look. You trying to
Please.
say Bron name?
Yeah.
Candyman.
Please.
He don't like that one.
Get
He
him
like
the
Bron
best
over there.
situation.
Go to state. He's trying to bury
Get-
Bron and go to state. Nah, go to San Antonio.
Get him the best. The
Oh,
Spurs
then you
get
have
him the
to
best
switch
opportunity
teams.
to win.
I like the Cavs though. I like the
Spurs get
Cavs.
the best
go to the
opportunity to
Lakers.
win.
He'll switch teams then.
The Lakers
If he go
will
to
be
the
my
Spurs,
team.
he'll switch teams.
Just move
I
away
like
from the
that
Lakers
move,
so I
man.
can go back to my team.
I like him in the
I
Spurs.
like the Cavs, too.
Because I was saying Aaron Gordon, somebody that can.
A 4. You said a 4.
I said so. I
That'd be
think
crazy.
that. I
And-
like that
You could just
over Wagner,
Live,
like I said
live
yesterday.
city. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
We got Spurs, but let's expand it out. So Bron made nearly $53 million last season. Obviously, the reports are he isn't interested in taking a pay cut. Now, what you're interested in and what's going to happen are two different things. He may be deserving of a max level contract given his numbers and what he brings to a franchise. Reality is, given the cap restrictions around the league, the bread just really isn't out there like that. So if Bron does decide to take a pay cut to prioritize ring chasing as he rides off in the sunset,
yeah,
you
one
guys
it
feel like
is.
Spurs, any other teams you feel like could be in that mix?
Cavs.
I'm not rolling with the.
I'm
You're not
not.
rolling with the Cavs.
I like the Cavs.
We did Cleveland already twice.
So do you with both big deal with Mobley? I don't.
Now, there are moves to be made, and I think that's what's going to be intriguing about the whole Giannis component, too, which we'll talk about later in the show.
I like the Cavs and Spurs.
You don't like Minnesota?
No.
They need that. They need a point guard.
Who that?
They need a point guard.
Minnesota?
Like somebody that could help Ant-Man.
No.
'Cause that's your guy. You want to try?
I'm
Nick
trying to
trying to
help-
get him some help at all costs.
Yeah, I need Ant-Man. Yeah, I need Ant in the finals, man.
Minnesota.
Think about it.
LeBron.
They got
takes
all
away
them
from
defenders that can
every
help
team
him
except for
in the
Warriors.
back.
He takes away
Nah, he
from
asked
every
to the
team.
Spurs.
Nah,
Which Bron are you getting, though?
He
Third
asked
option
to the
Bron?
Spurs. He asked to the Spurs.
he adds to the Spurs.
He adds- he
adds
Yes, to the
anywhere.
Spurs and the Cavs. I'm telling you, put them right up in there.
No teams on the East unless he go back to Miami.
Hell no.
I'm gonna say unless that's the move. Go back to Miami with Pat,
go to Boston.
Bam, and Tyler. That
If they end up getting
if they end up getting Giannis,
the
something like that,
Greco-Nigerian.
like something like
Look,
that,
Bron
maybe.
can fit
But
anywhere though.
I like the Cavs.
He said
Why
he
would
could
he go
fit.
to
He
a
said he
small
could play
market?
anywhere.
He could fit anywhere. Bron could fit.
Why would I go down to San Antonio?
Bron could
because
play
if
every.
it's
I played-
about winning,
I played in
but if
Cleveland.
it's about winning, then that's the move.
I
If
played
it was about winning, just go to New York.
Could he go to Houston?
That's not
I mean,
an option.
San Antonio, one of the few spots I feel like he wouldn't get killed because they
Go to
literally just
OKC.
got gentlemen swept
They
in the
did.
finals.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
true.
go back to the finals, you
Fact.
gentlemen swept again. Hey,
No, but they give him
Now
the
you
best
win it.
opportunity to win. I believe, man.
they needed me.
them young boys would be
Them young dogs would be listen to play with LeBron.
crazy.
And they
To have the
defense.
opportunity to play with him,
He
dog,
could
they'll
hide-
run through a
He
wall.
could hide on defense too.
He could.
Who we got to guard these days?
That's what I'm saying.
At the 4.
And you could just throw lobs and shit to
You
him.
got him back there. You got big
yeah.
fella back there. Listen. I like it.
So can I address
like
this money situation with LeBron? This has always intrigued me. So obviously he's, can we say a billionaire? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
I don't know that for a fact, but can he not make as many commercials as he wants to make? So his earning power off the floor is extraordinary still, and it will be going forward. So I look at what Tom Brady did late in his, or really middle of his career, and Tim Duncan did late in their careers. They just said, we'll take less to win championships. Because Brady, in his last 4 years in New England, he's taken like embarrassing money from the Patriots to win Super Bowls. He made, this is 2016, 17, and 18, he made $15 million to play quarterback for a team that played in 3 Super Bowls in those years and won 2 of them. And that obviously allowed Belichick to fill out the roster, especially like special teamers. You can go get some players that you couldn't get if he was making $40 million. And even when he went to Tampa that first year, he took $28 million, which was way below market value as a free agent. And you know what happened in the first year? He turns them around from 7-9, and they go win the Super Bowl. And they were able to spend more for his supporting cast. And then Tim Duncan, down the stretch of his career, 2013, 14, 15, he took 10, 10, and $6 million. And obviously, he was a first ballot slam dunk Hall of Famer at that point. And what happened in 13, 14, they should have won it in 13, but Ray Allen stopped that, and they did win it in 14 because, remember, 14, Patty Mills and company, they're just coming off the bench, and they're paying a lot of bench players a lot of money to give Tim Duncan the better supporting cast to the Heat in the finals, and they won by a record margin in the finals in 5 games. Okay, so those are 2 great players who just said, I'll sacrifice the cash for the rings, and I'll get the cash elsewhere, especially Brady. Okay, so I look at LeBron. He's now, from the Lakers, made $358 million. It's a lot of money, and it went up every single year in a row. 8 years, started at $36 million. Last year, it went all the way up to $53 million. Okay, so this is just me, and I haven't heard this from him or from Rich or Maverick or Randy or any of those guys. But it just feels like, in LeBron's heart of hearts, he just wants to live in Hollywood. You know, like this is his home, and he's got 2 homes here, 2 houses here. And he loves golf now, and you can obviously play year-round here. Not that you couldn't, if you joined Steph, you could play up there too. But still, this is his home base. He's segueing into a Hollywood second life, and he just wants to finish here. I think he loves going to those games and just being a Los Angeles Laker. It's just who he is. I always said he was born to be a Laker. And because of that, it just seems like, why wouldn't he just go to them and just say, look, I've made my money. I will continue to make it off the floor. I'll take the veteran minimum. It's $3 million. Why wouldn't you do that just to finish with the Lakers for a couple of years? I don't understand why you wouldn't do that and give Pelinka a chance to just revamp it. Then you could keep Austin Reaves it may take the max to keep him. But I just never understood. I think LeBron would win a lot of like social media points if he took far less money to stay in LA. It'd be like he finally made a sacrifice because, okay, so you're going to demand another $50 million from the Lakers to what end? Because if you do that, then they definitely can't win if they're going to pay you $50 million, and they won't pay you because they made it clear to you. You know, he was miffed that they wouldn't give him an extension before last season. And I thought he was pouting when he said he had sciatica and missed the first 20 games. I thought he just said, "Screw you, I'll just sit for a while."
He is old, Skip.
Well,
you know the sciaticas.
old. Yeah.
Ravages the older black community.
What about going to the Clippers with your peoples?
Okay. Well,
And
I just don't think he's a
Tyronn
Clipper.
Lue.
You know, like he doesn't see
they
himself.
got a
as
good
Clipper.
team over there. They got a number 4 pick. You got Kawhi. Him and Kawhi is.
Got Darius Garland.
Got Darius Garland.
But Skip, to your point about taking
Number
that
4
minimum,
pick.
Yeah.
You could get
or just less, just
You
way
kid from
less.
Carolina.
You know
I ain't
the
saying
Lakers-
the better minute, but I think he should take if he wants to win. I agree.
now I see both sides, but when LeBron came to Lakers 2018, that franchise was valued at $3.3 billion.
I'm about to say
franchise sold recently for $10.1 billion.
You're not winning in that.
What they got to do with it? Still salary.
But my point.
So that means So that means he came in.
But if
so that
they
means
sold
he
for that, it's still a salary cap.
But if I've come in and I've made this franchise,
I was about to say.
I've played a large part in making this franchise
Yes,
$10 billion.
yes. That franchise was. That franchise
At least
was
he's the game ball when I
over.
send the wins rate.
It's
I
over.
understand. Listen, that is true. Yes, he has definitely helped boost the
For sure.
value
And
of the Lakers franchise.
Lakers pay
Absolutely,
people on the way
yes.
out. They did that with Kobe,
But
too.
if he's trying to win another ring, both things can't be
Right, for sure.
true right now. That's just what the books are. That's the facts of it. The books are, if they trying to win, if LeBron and the Lakers, if he was to come back to the Lakers, right, and get top dollar, that handicaps the rest of the roster.
I'm going.
So they're in a worse place than they was last year.
Which
Because
was
now you can't
Wyatt
bring
Curry.
Austin back.
You can't.
Now you can't bring Austin
No.
back.
Okay.
So
Austin don't need 250.
I mean, so we can go
He's
get
the one
somebody.
I asked for.
We go get somebody
You ain't
else.
getting that, though.
I don't. I think Brooklyn might offer. that.
he gonna get that
We'll just-
close to it. I'm telling you, Nick.
We'll just get somebody else then. If Austin
Ooh,
can't.
not
I'm
for
going
what money,
Steph or
Nick.
Kawhi.
I mean, Brandon, you gotta pay people. This-
Right. So whatever
people
they was
ain't coming
so
for
whatever
free.
he was asking for, they still got some money though.
But not if Bron asks. Not if they give Bron the max. Is what I'm
If they give Bron 53, so they'll have no money.
They'd be the dumbest
If you
franchise
give
in
Bron the
history.
max, you
Nobody
Why would you
giving-
do
nobody
that?
giving him
Because
the
Luka
max,
is
though.
still
Nobody
there.
giving him the
None of
max.
this makes
You
sense.
still gotta pay.
So they can't get nobody else, Josiah, if they give Bron the.
Because Luka is the future, right? So
I
then you
think
won't be
they
able
have-
to pay Luka because Luka's coming up here
What's the
soon.
max
Potential
for
to
No,
LeBron
he's-
spots right
he's
now. They got a
done-
ton of
they
cap space.
Oh, he's just extending him. So
Yes.
They got
Luka
like
on the
50,
books.
60 million cap space, but now if you sign Austin Reaves to that extension, what that number is going to be like if it's in the 40, 50 million range now.
And then
You got like
I'm
20,
going Curry or
25 mil
Kawhi.
potentially to play with LeBron. You also got to fill out the rest of that
I'm
roster.
going Curry or Kawhi.
The divorce is over. The papers have been
You
sent
see what I'm saying,
in.
B? It don't. It's
It's a divorce.
they can.
Yeah.
He takes less money.
My man over there
He's
with
a
the Clippers
side
pay
chick.
you under the table.
He's literally the side chick if he takes less money. LeBron James has never been the side chick. He's
Okay.
always been the main bitch. He's always been the main.
He's always going to be the main. He's
Yeah,
always going to be
even
the
if he
main
get
chick, no
paid
matter
less.
Gotta
what.
take
Like,
less money to
he's
go
always gonna
play
be the
with
main chick, no matter what.
A wife you've been with for 8 years. You had one good year. Had one good year. It was the best year, and it was during the time the world was going through the most craziest shit in the whole universe.
When we needed it the
When
most.
we needed
Right.
the most.
So
Yeah,
ever
him the
since
most.
then, it's been
Ron
I
always
don't talk
been
when we
The
walk
Muhammad
in the
Ali of this
room.
era.
You don't cook when I come home.
But by the way, to your point, since that Mickey Mouse championship, if you will,
I will not skip it.
okay.
No, we
but
ain't doing that.
Since that championship in that bubble, LeBron James as a Laker is 16-26 in playoff games. 16-26, and that is the worst winning percentage of any player in the league in the post. So they've been in the post, but since then, well, overall in his career, they've missed the playoffs twice, they've been swept twice, and they got gentlemen swept twice. So except for that 2020, you say the value of the franchise has just mushroomed, just exploded, and I got it because of his aura, and he is still, to me, he's still the biggest draw in the game. He just is.
But they lose,
Yeah.
so they lost to Denver.
Okay.
though.
He
Denver was
also
a team that won
broke.
at one time.
They
too.
did.
I mean, he also broke Kareem's record in that
Okay,
jersey.
they did that.
They also got back to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, they got, but they before he got there. If you go look at those Laker teams before that,
Yeah.
go look at them teams with Kobe Bryant on there. 17 and 53, 21 and whatever it was. Yeah. Your era, yeah. Your time when you were there.
I was a
Yes.
star.
So thank God LeBron came.
No, because
Thank God LeBron came after that. At 2 years after that, thank God. Because if not, the Lakers' value would have been
We
Say
didn't
the
trash.
same thing
So-
about the Miami
so-
Heat. What was the Miami Heat before LeBron got
Yeah.
there?
They were still who they were. Miami Heat was still Miami Heat.
No.
Dwayne
No,
Wade
they
was still
was
over there.
not, bro.
They
It
were
was the
still
worst
Miami
team.
Heat. They were still the Heat, though.
Look at your phone
Look
and
at
check
it,
the
look
stats.
at it.
They were still the Heat, though, is
They
what I'm
was-
saying.
they
But
had
they were
number two
the
pick.
worst.
They-
Who they
Dwayne
picked?
Wade
Were they
averaged
still making the
30 a game.
playoffs?
He was
They
leading-
had
Were they still making the playoffs?
Easily, they was in the draft.
Were they still making the playoffs?
Cleveland before LeBron went back. What was Cleveland before
Yeah.
LeBron went back?
The Lakers was in
No,
the.
that was
Listen,
hot
hold
commander
on.
shot. Huh? 4 straight number 1 picks.
Yeah, they were not that good. LeBron
Oh.
came back, restored order.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with the
Everywhere he
Lakers.
went, yeah.
Congratulations. Listen, 8 years later, it's time to go, bro.
Okay, but to your wife analogy, your wife of 8 years lives in your house in Los Angeles, California, and you want to stay in Los Angeles, even though you don't love that wife and she doesn't love you either.
How far
That's
is
why you
Golden
got to go
State?
to, that's only
How
45
far down the
flight.
street? It's a little
Are you
helicopter
mad? I do that all
ride.
the
It's a helicopter, Bronny. You can stay here. You can do your
And
thing.
with
Make
Steve
sure you-
Curry, he be like, go.
Go on head down there and see
Yes.
what you want to do, man. We cool.
With what money though?
So let's get to the
Minimum. Y'all talking about he taking minimum for LA.
That's what-
He can take minimum for the fucking Warriors.
I think he would have to.
Yeah, give him 20. I'll give him 20 if I'm fucking
According to
Warriors.
reports, they can give him the non-taxpayer MLEs would be like a 2-year, $30 million deal.
15?
15 a year.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
But
To figure it out with the Warriors?
And with
go
Steph,
play
you
with
gonna
the
get
old
way
heads?
more than that. Them jerseys,
Listen,
that
bro, you
Warriors
got value
jersey
for
gonna be
10 million
great.
with my name being here.
No
Bron,
matter what the evaluation is.
need
The
my-
valuation is.
yeah, but it happened.
Salary cap.
I know, but it happened because of me though. The value went up because I put that jersey on.
but
I
look how he get
listen,
treated this
So
year.
that's
hear you,
that's
yes.
what it is. That's just what it is though.
That valuation went
okay,
up because
that's
Luka
one-
Doncic
that's
came
a
to the
big
Lakers,
thing.
One
bro.
thing.
That's a big thing.
The valuation
But-
didn't go to 10 billion before Luka got there.
You trying to win?
Luka
But look how
Doncic
they
did that.
treat
I mean,
LeBron now since
So you're not
Luka
trying to
got
win?
there too.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. I want it all.
To your point that you've been harping on lately is about legacy and being.
The legacy is already set. You can't move him no more. It doesn't matter though.
but
you can't we can't sit here and say, oh well, now he's if he take the money now he's not top 10 anymore. It's like
I'm not saying that.
it's already set.
It's about winning. If it's about winning,
I've been winning since I set foot in the NBA. I've already won. Now I'm 42 years old. I'm 41. Oh, so now a 41-year-old, 42-year-old, he needs a championship.
I'm just saying if that's
But
what it's
him,
about.
I know he won another
I know, but I'm saying, but
If he
if he
wants another
doesn't get
one-
another one, it's a wow.
no.
It's a damn.
No,
That's
but
why
why
I
not
say
help
play with
yourself?
Steph.
Why not help yourself? If your goal before you step away from this game is to win another one, right?
Okay.
Why not put yourself in the best situation
Yes.
possible?
Okay. And what's that? So what?
You might
so,
have to take a pay cut, Brandon.
so what
like
if?
That's the best.
Okay. So what if I
like,
go to the Spurs and we don't win?
But you put yourself in the best situation.
So I took a
possible.
pay cut and we went there and we didn't win.
And you can go anywhere and not win it.
Okay,
And
so
you can-
so
so that's the
so
thing.
I'm taking a pay cut and
if it is important, I'm not saying I don't know what if that's his goal or not. I don't know is what I'm saying. If it is, staying with the Lakers is not the best move. If the max is what it is what I'm saying. Because then you're handicapped. If you go somewhere else and you ask for the max, they're handicapped. It don't matter where you go and you ask for the max, it's going to handicap a team.
The Mac.
But who-
If you are trying, if the goal, I got you.
Right.
If you're trying to win, that winning is going to come with a pay cut. Is what we're saying.
But I mean,
the
but
losers
I
will come with a pay cut too. We
either
keep it
way,
real.
right.
But-
So I mean, and
But if
we
you stay here,
didn't have
it's
Luka
max.
this year in the playoffs either. So to that, it's like I mean, I was the third option with AR. If AR don't come back, I go back to the number 2 option. I mean, we could still go sign something else too. So why am I? Who said that's not winning basketball?
But we're talking about facts here. Luka didn't play.
Right. So if Luka didn't play, why am I sitting here thinking I got to take a pay cut because Luka, our best player, didn't play?
Because
Because the reason you didn't take a pay cut prior to, and the reason you didn't have no help while Luka was down, is because you were getting paid $50 million. We could have used
But
to
why
get
I
you better
gotta take
players.
it, though?
Luka
We
was
could have
down.
got you better players to play with while
Luka was down. We were winning with.
Did you just hear what I said? If Luka is down and you don't take $50 million, we use that money to get better players to help you win while Luka's down.
Okay.
That's fair, but if I'm coming off a
the
second team
money's
All-NBA selection,
Yeah,
why am
why?
I
I understand.
This is what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
This is what I'm saying.
Why do I
I'm not the problem. Why am I the
Why do I have to
problem?
take the pay
Like,
cut?
I understand
Because
why
you want to
why
win. Why is Bron the problem?
But why
I'm
am
not
I
saying
the
what are you
problem?
problem?
Everybody else take the
AI
pay
is
cut
not.
too.
AR is not like that.
I understand why he wouldn't.
right.
That's right. But why
I
is
understand
me?
why he wouldn't
That's-
take a pay cut.
You
I
make it
get
seem
it.
like I'm the only person.
AR is not better than.
Okay,
than
your
Bron.
contract's
If
up,
winning
Nick, and
is-
you say,
is what
I'm going to opt
why he
in and
wouldn't.
take this money so you can't use it to go get better players. What do you mean, why wouldn't I take a
AR
pay
gotta
cut?
do
He
top
just
10 too.
explained other
AR
players
hopping
who's
into-
done it, who were really great, took pay cuts so that their team could build championship teams.
Is AR better than Bron right now?
Did Kobe take a pay cut?
Yes, Kobe.
AR's not even better than
Wait,
Bron right
no,
now.
he
So
not.
why am I taking a pay cut to somebody like him?
Please tell this man.
With the 2 for 48, I think the end is.
Come on, man. Nick, come on, man. Why do you
I
always
was
bring up
there.
Kobe? Why we always got to bring up Kobe? This ain't got
Did
nothing to do
Jordan?
with Kobe,
Did
man.
Jordan?
Because he took a pay cut, so you just
No, he
didn't make no sense about it. Just brought it up for no reason. The thing is, we talk about Tom Brady. Tom Brady took a pay cut.
Okay, okay.
He won championships.
Okay.
That's tough.
He wasn't 1 for 8 in the last 8 years.
That's tough.
Like I said, I don't know. Like I said,
Congratulations to Tom Brady. I
Right?
mean,
It's not Bron.
like
that's San Antonio Spurs. That's Pop. They got Pop over there. Like, come on.
like I was saying, be like, I understand why he wouldn't take a pay cut. I get it why he don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not taking a pay cut. I'm not taking a pay cut with somebody I'm better than.
For this franchise, I
42.
understand why he would be reluctant. I get it. I do. And at the same time, I know that man is competitive, and I think he want to win. No matter his age, I think he want to win at all costs.
For sure.
Both things right now can't exist with this franchise is what I'm saying. Tell him, I agree. Like, hey, I've been here 8 years. I'm him. I've put asses in these seats consistently for the last 8 years. I helped put a banner up there. Yeah, I want all what's coming to me. I get that. Absolutely. Give me all mine.
Yeah.
But
As a billionaire athlete.
as a winner,
I don't care about
As a
the.
billionaire athlete,
So-
I want more.
I'm not-
Do I value money over winning?
It's not even about that.
It is.
I
It
got
is
both.
clearly
I got
about
both. I have both.
Clearly.
I got money and champ.
Clearly, it's about
I got
what do
money
you
and I'm a
value.
winner. No matter what, I'm a.
If you're
I
a
got money and a
billionaire
winner.
and you got plenty of money and you've won a championship in the last 8 years and you want to be called the GOAT, I would assume that you value championships over money because we are judging you.
I value both.
We are
value
judging you on your winning.
He values both.
Which do you prioritize? Which is
Kobe, 2 year, $48.5 million. So he sacrificed around $7 to $8 million per year in those 2 years. He could have versus what he could have taken.
Skip, what was your question, Skip?
Brandon keeps saying both, but at some point you have to prioritize one over the other. In your age 42 year, you have to say, okay, what matters the most? You can say 1 and 1A. What is 1A? What is it? It has to be winning has to be 1 and money has to be 1A. You value it, and your pride and your principle are on the line, and you want to show people I'm worth this much money. And I appreciate that and I respect that because that's what he's always said.
Yeah.
For the sake of the Players Association and all the other players, I want to show people I'm worth $53 million because in box office and draw and all, well, for that matter, what did he average last year? 21, 6, and 7. He measured up. You know, he
At 40,
yeah,
41.
yeah. And I don't even care how old he is. He just measured up. He showed you, oh, I did that. And in the playoffs, he was 23, 7, and 7. That's worth that kind of money.
Absolutely.
So he backed it up. But at some point, if winning is even by 1% your priority at age 42, you're just going to have to take less money to maximize your chances of winning around you with your quote-unquote supporting cast, right?
But is
So
that,
okay,
okay.
Still get clowned.
All right, so
They're not winning in LA.
And that's why I'm
You're
saying.
not winning in LA.
See, but that's what I'm saying. If
So I
I
think
take,
you
if
gotta-
he does take the
you're
pay
not
cut, Skip,
winning in that
and they
way.
don't win, then what? So you have respect for him for taking the pay cut and trying to go win a championship,
Yeah.
but he
Yeah.
still
Not
didn't do it.
winning in
So,
LA.
People will-
It don't matter
so-
what happened. You're not
so if he
winning
did
in
that,
LA.
so if he did that, you'll have way more
They'll
respect
still
for what
clown
he
him
did.
if he
Then?
loses. Say, aha, you dumbass, you took less money, you still.
Like-
some will, some won't. But
If I'm him-
but some people who've been questioning his dedication to winning, that will change their perspective.
I-
And
Would that change your perspective of
But-
LeBron?
Yes, if he took $3 million to
Okay.
play.
all right, say you take a pay cut.
It says so much
It
about
speaks volumes.
the GM being able to do a good job to really go build around him. We got money to go get. LeBron, come in here and tell us what you want. Thank
I
you
mean,
for
he
giving
took the
us
pay
this
cut.
But
opportunity
that's
to
what
be.
took
Jalen
the
Brunson
pay
has now
cut with
created.
Miami.
And there's been reports
He
that
created.
other superstars
He
are now
took
being
the
asked.
pay cut with
created.
Miami, didn't he not?
They all did.
He took a
All
pay cut
three
with
of them.
Miami, and
They all
y'all still
did.
say something about that.
So I need to take
What we say about that? What
So
do
I
we
need
say
to take
about that?
another pay cut now?
What do we say?
I mean, pay cuts
Come
you
on,
want me to
man.
take?
You're a billionaire.
I can't help that I can make all that money off the court. That ain't
Win
my
a
fault.
championship, man. All that.
I did win a championship. I did win a championship.
Win another one.
I did.
man.
Damn, why he got to do it?
Because he want to be the GOAT.
Yeah, your guy
Because he
couldn't do
want
it.
to be
Your
the
guy
GOAT.
couldn't do it today.
Who was
Your
my
guy
guy?
couldn't do it.
Who was
Wait,
my
he couldn't do it
GOAT?
at 22. Why your guy didn't win a championship? You always got lit for somebody at 41, 42 years old.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. Win a championship. Nobody give a fuck about what you talking about. Nobody give a fuck about. You talking about you bringing up Wemby in comparison to LeBron?
Yes.
That's tired. That's tired. That's a tired
No,
thing,
it's time.
man.
It's time that you're a hater.
That's
It's
tired.
time that you're a hater.
You gotta embrace that. That's
You're
not
a hater,
nothing
bro.
new.
You're a hater.
I've been a fucking hater
And it's
since I
ugly.
was
And it's
born,
ugly.
nigga.
And it's ugly.
You gotta get used to
They
it.
gotta miss my paycheck.
Get used
It's
to
way
that
high if I
shit.
gotta sit on the couch.
Yeah, man. Sit on the couch with a hater, man. Embrace
We
that
talking
shit.
about?
Y'all niggas gonna glaze or you gonna motherfucking
on,
phase?
man.
I ain't no glazer, goddamn. I'm a hater.
We know.
Most diabolical
We know.
hater,
We know.
nigga.
This shit is
Hate.
Shit is
So you can't
ridiculous.
get
This is the haters ball. Hate. Who you mean?
People crazy.
Let me hear a motherfucker over there say motherfucker thing again, motherfucker. Yeah.
Shit is ridiculous.
Hey. You don't like it, motherfucker? Leave the motherfucking premises.
Uh-oh.
Ain't going
Behave
crazy.
now.
See, that's when you
Oh,
gave
behave
me.
You don't like it?
Gotta
Leave the motherfucking premises. You don't like haters? Move.
Let him turn the nigga on the.
Shit.
Okay.
All right, but look.
Huh?
Say
You got no haters,
say
you
he
ain't
take a pay
popping,
cut.
nigga.
Say you take a pay cut.
Hold on. Give another shout out to somebody.
Can he
Hold on. Give another shout out.
Shout out to
say you
Underdog.
take a
There
pay
you go.
cut, right?
Shout out to World Wide West.
Yeah. Give another shout out.
Shout out to Rich Paul.
What you say, dog?
Say you take a pay cut. Is there anywhere in the contract if he goes to a new team he can negotiate the jersey sales? And you know they're gonna sell out.
So Swaggy, so just to make
know
this
it's
point
gonna be-
without getting too deep
This is not
into it.
football.
Yeah, that's why I say they
But
did that
not
with
football,
Deion
but
Sanders' son.
This is not football.
You have players that have taken pay cuts before that have gotten other shit
Yeah.
put under the table.
Like his
to
jersey
make up
sell
that
anywhere
player.
he goes is gonna sell. He's gonna be #1 jersey.
It is.
Don't bring it up and not
That
exaggerate.
is Devin Booker, New Jersey number.
We got some investments for you, big dog. Take this pay cut. We got these investments.
Go ahead and plant the
Yeah.
street.
Change
You
his
ever heard of
phone.
Uber? Okay, you ever heard of Uber? Why don't you
But-
put a little bread
Yeah,
into
no,
it?
I don't.
Like anywhere he go, his jersey sale gonna go
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, but that's
New
part
LeBron
of
jersey anywhere it's gonna go crazy.
Golden
that's not
State.
part of
That'll
it.
be crazy.
Anywhere.
That'd be #1.
Anywhere. Any new LeBron James jersey is going to be number
He
Not
can go to
back
Portland.
to
He can go to
That's what it
Portland.
is.
He can go to Portland.
You can go to
Not
Portland,
back
that
to
shit gonna be
Cleveland.
#1.
Nah,
Because it's a
not
new
Portland.
jersey. Trust me, it's a new jersey. It's a new number. It's a new jersey. It's a new look. It's gonna sell because he got James.
Nah, I can't
because
buy
it has
Portland,
James
Brian.
on the
That's
back
like,
of it.
That's like
Wizards
Karl
jersey?
Malone Lakers all the way.
That's James on the back.
Now
of it.
that's like Karl Malone Lakers.
Had James on the back of it. Trust me. That Wizards
like
Jordan, listen, that
Shaq.
Wizards jersey that had
Ball.
Jordan on the back of it, sold.
Let's do it.
Guarantee.
Everywhere.
Still better than Portland.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
It don't matter what.
Everywhere.
Listen, no matter what is here,
With the suitcase James.
you put James Senior on the back,
Yep.
it's going. And I add the Senior on it on the next one.
A Bron Jazz jersey?
James.
A Bron Jazz jersey is crazy.
Hey,
That's not.
James.
Yeah, no, that's not.
There was a Hakeem Olajuwon Raptors jersey at one point.
Nobody even remembers that. Nobody remembers that at all. It was nasty.
Yeah, that was
I'm just saying,
nasty.
it was
Patrick
Two
Ewing
knee
knee pads,
pads.
nigga.
It sold.
Ew.
White
They
knee
didn't.
pads.
It didn't sell. They didn't even put that shit in the stores. Take that out.
Magic.
Take that out.
Patrick Ewing.
Take it
Sonic
out.
Patrick Ewing?
Take it out the
Purple jersey
stores.
with the white knee pads.
We don't want that.
It happened.
We don't want to acknowledge that point of life.
Patrick Ewing,
That was a sad point in the NBA.
But no matter where you go, the jersey gonna sell. Can't negotiate it. This ain't football. You ain't gonna get.
That's what I was about to say, cause you know his jersey was selling.
Our licensing money goes into a pot, and they dig
All
that
I'm
shit
saying
up
is,
there.
all I'm saying is, LeBron taking a pay cut, so that helps the Lakers. So that means, but they don't have to sign AR.
They can get somebody different. I
Okay.
would think.
Okay.
I would go get somebody
I'm
different.
gonna throw something
Okay.
out.
Okay, so if he take the minimum, they can go get somebody else.
Somebody
I'm
else. They go
throwing
get
something
a
out. I'm gonna throw something out. Say
Yeah.
Wemby get traded. I mean, not Wemby. The Greek Freak get traded to Boston. Could LeBron go there and be Boston Greek? I mean, be James Greek and Tatum?
Yeah, take a pay cut.
Yeah, for the pay cut. I mean, what, 2-3 million?
But then they got to
That,
get. Yeah.
that team win?
We don't know. We don't know what's going
There's
to
only,
happen.
if he goes to the Spurs, I think we can all feel confidently.
I think it's best opportunity.
If he goes to the
just saying,
Spurs, I'm for sure. He's for sure.
There's a
going.
few team names. If LeBron goes there, LeBron goes to the Knicks,
I'm
you can be
following
confident
this.
the Knicks could probably
go to
win
OKC.
another
Greek.
over the Knicks.
I'm
LeBron
following.
goes to
I'm
OKC.
following the Greek
could be
Freak if
confident.
I'm
You could be
running.
confident.
They make a run.
The- the-
Very confident. Very. I don't see OKC and the Spurs being the same team if you inject LeBron. Because there's a spot for OKC for him.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
They got a dominant ball.
No, it ain't. No, it
What do you
ain't.
mean a dominant? So does
Spurs don't.
the Spurs got two young
they're
electric
not
guards.
they're
Who
not
need the
dominant
ball.
ball handlers.
They need the ball.
They're not dominant ball handlers though.
not.
If LeBron goes to
Like Shai.
OKC, he don't need to dominate the ball. He needs to be able to create space for others. He's a 3. You can move Jalen Williams to the 2. Now you can play real big ball with Harkenstein, Chet, LeBron, Williams, and SGA.
Not doing that.
No, but SGA is a point guard. He'll average 8-9 assists.
They would actually
Luke
take it over the top. They would take if he went there,
Dort
but he's not
Hartenstein
going to a
most likely
small
will not.
market
Jordan
team.
Hartenstein would not be unless they take major pay cuts. They would not be Oklahoma City Thunder next year.
What y'all
Really,
can see Dort
LeBron
doing?
could go anywhere. It's crazy to think about it.
It
He
is
could go
crazy.
to Denver and shit.
Go to Denver, he does elevate.
He could go anywhere and fit in.
I know,
think that's a
but
championship team.
But Nick,
Denver with him, Murray, and
for
Joker.
LeBron, he needs a narrative, and there's no narrative in Boston or Denver. Like it doesn't
Boston
sound
is
right.
Does it make sense?
It doesn't.
It doesn't
Golden
make
State
sense.
is a narrative because of Steph and Draymond.
And Steve Kerr.
I'm saying if they
San
get the
Antonio's
Greek
a
freak,
narrative,
it don't
I'm
make
passing the
sense.
Okay,
torch.
I got
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Only if they get the Greek freak.
But there's no tradition to it for LeBron.
Yes.
Like if you go back to Cleveland, at least you're full circle.
It's the
Yeah,
hate.
full circle.
It's the fact
Yeah.
that Lakers didn't
And
pay
it's my
you.
last.
If
Yeah,
the
my
Lakers
last
didn't pay
hoorah.
you,
Lost to
This
Rock.
is my tour.
the Lakers didn't pay you.
Too. Bronny coming with.
Ain't the Lakers Boston history is big? The Lakers
no,
didn't
it's
pay you,
huge.
so you go to the enemy.
No.
Yeah, it'd be like.
But that's a bad. That's a bad. You think he wants that?
Shaq
You
tried
think
to
They
he
do
wants
did
that
that
energy?
when he left Cleveland
People
to
hate him
Miami.
already.
When he went to
God
Miami.
damn.
But that's the same energy.
He
He
want-
don't.
they
When he
gon-
running
they gon-
from that
hey, Bron,
energy, he don't want that energy
everybody
again.
And he win in Boston
Bron
with
put that
that
Boston
thing.
jersey on. If
I'm
Bron
putting
put
that
Boston-
jersey on so fast.
If Bron, man, he'd be the most hated.
What?
He already.
Hey,
but
People
should.
already hate him. Listen, bro, that'll
put on a
ruin-
Boston jersey. No.
That'll
That would be
ruin-
very
Man,
bad.
you
Shaq
gonna
did it.
pay
Shaq did
AR
it. And Shaq
before
didn't
me.
get killed like
No,
that. But it was the end of Shaq.
You
It
pay
is kind of.
AR.
It is kind of.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
You
it's not.
pay
No, it's
AR
not.
over
No, it's
me.
not.
Because
No, it's
Shaq
not.
wasn't averaging 20. He didn't
No,
break
it's
the.
not.
But it
No,
was
it's not.
Shaq playing in a Celtics jersey.
But Shaq had went to.
Nasty.
But where did Shaq go before that?
He was in
Phoenix.
Cleveland.
He was in Phoenix. He was in
Phoenix.
Cleveland.
He was in Cleveland with LeBron.
Miami. So like he didn't win.
Nasty. Oh.
No, don't do that.
With the
No, don't do
Greek-
that.
But LeBron going to fucking Boston
That Boston
after 8 years in LA
After you done say, you know what,
and
he got no
help
money.
them win, Magic will lose his shit. Magic
Just
will
tell him
lose
to
his
pay
shit.
me.
No,
He all this
man.
money with the Dodgers.
Just
Hey,
don't go over
be
there.
dumb.
Just don't go over there.
Don't tell me where to go if you don't want to pay me.
You can figure about that stuff.
We just paid you $350 million,
But you
nigga.
said I'm paying AR before
Let's-
you.
Well,
No, we ain't say that.
That's what? That's a great
That's what they
possibility.
You would pay them less.
I'm not paying AR
Hey.
before Bron.
That's
That's a
what
great
they saying.
possibility. Well,
You
guess
said
what?
I don't believe in AR
Hey,
like that.
hey,
it can happen. You
don't.
wouldn't
Guess
think
what?
about that?
We'll talk about that in a
We're not
moment.
going
Guess
to
what I'm
Boston,
doing?
bro.
I'm going to Boston.
Luka.
If
Guess
there's
what-
Greek freak there,
Guess
I'm
who might
following
do?
him.
Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep this thing
Hey,
moving.
let me amplify one thing that you said early on. I just, from talking to people around the Lakers, and I didn't get this straight from the horse's mouth, but I just don't think Luka wants LeBron around anymore.
know.
He just doesn't like sharing the
I can
stage
see
with
that.
him.
Yeah.
I can understand.
And he loves AR like kind of creepy loves it. You know, like it's kind of weird.
Like he wanted to love Kyrie.
Having Bron around is like being at the beach and you got that big ass umbrella,
yeah, and it's just
motherfucking
over.
big ass shadow. Just
That's a good- that's a
just,
good analogy.
Keep you nice and
just,
shaded, though.
hey, just
And be warm
Yeah.
from-
Yeah, you like where the fuck the sun at? You're like, hey,
That is true.
I'm here, just following you around. Just
Yeah. And Jeannie made it clear it's his team. It's Luka's team.
So,
okay.
Thank you. That's fine.
I think the writing is on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And
All right, well, we will see what happens free agency. Less than 2 weeks away. God is good. I see some good moves in this offseason. Thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring today's podcast. Every business is asking the same question right now. How do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, but guessing wrong is too risky, and sitting on the sidelines isn't an option when your competitors are already making their move. That's why over 43,000 businesses trust NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 AI cloud ERP. NetSuite brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into one unified system, giving you a single source of truth across your business. From software and IT services to equipment manufacturing, financial services, and many other great industries, NetSuite delivers a customized solution for your business. If your business is already in the 7 figures or you're working toward that goal, get our free business guide, Demystifying the AI, at netsuite.com/Gil. That's netsuite.com/Gil. Like you can,
I want to see can I do it. You do it really.
I trust in you. Thank you.
You're kind of nice at that. Yeah.
It's more than reading the prompter. This is called Elite Host.
It's like, but you add flavor to it though.
A host with freedom, swag.
A
Not
host
the
with
traditional
freedom.
host with freedom. So we're less than a
I
week.
want you to use that freedom when you do that Rose Sparks reading.
Hey, I hit a roast Sparks directly.
All right? Like, I
Harder than
want you-
freezer meat, they said.
Like I want you to use that
He
freedom
be
when you
freestyling though. He really
He do. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
he be freestyling. That shit do not be on the
Man.
front. He just like,
I
let
was
me
looking like,
amp it
hold
up a
on,
little
okay.
bit.
Like, he read that shit verbatim.
Verbatim.
He read that shit verbatim.
The freezer meat is his own personal
That was Kenyon.
joke.
That
harder
was
than
mine.
freezer meat.
That was mine. He didn't put that. That was
He
mine.
stole your shit.
No, I told him to put it.
He
no,
told me to. I went to Rose Sparks.
Listen, I told him before he write his next thing that he put. Listen, he need to call me when he do the commercial, right? And we need to do that one together.
I don't do the
because-
commercial. The commercial comes from the check.
So you put in
They say
the
here's
freezer
commercial.
meat shit?
Yeah, I told him. Yeah. Because what's hard in the freezer? Hey,
See, you are now you over there sitting over there with
Yeah,
them.
Rose Sparks get you hard in the freezer meat.
Now that is
Right.
a jingle that we can stand by.
What? Trust me. Go home, take a steak out the refrigerator, take the steak out the freezer. That shit a weapon.
nobody must be there.
Multiple meats.
That shit a whole weapon. I'm telling you.
So we're less than a week away.
And you know what? If you leave it in too long, get burned.
Of that.
Get freezer burned.
So we're less than a week away from the Bucks' self-imposed deadline to try and move Giannis before the draft. So while reports are Miami is Giannis' preferred destination at this time, word on the street is the Bucks aren't sold on the Heat's trade package, centering around Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr. in the 13th pick in the 2026 draft, amongst other compensation. Celtics have also emerged as a potential destination, but would likely require Boston to move Jaylen Brown in a 3-team trade. So Skip, we will start with you. Where is the best basketball fit for Giannis right now? Is it Miami, Boston, New York, OKC, San Antonio, or somewhere else? A lot of options right now for the Greek Freak, our favorite Greco-Nigerian.
First, I'm going to address something that my friend Michael Wilbon said yesterday on Pardon the Interruption.
Look at you stealing my take. I was just
Really?
thinking that literally like
You wanna go?
I was going to go with that.
Well, you wanna go
I'm
now?
disappointed. No, go ahead. Go ahead. No, you shoot first.
So I worked with Mike for a long time. He's been historically very even-handed with
better
his
at you.
criticism.
I'm better,
Yeah.
Nick. I'm better than this.
Y'all let this man talk.
I'm better.
Let him talk. I'm
just
not
better.
saying that.
I'm better. I'm just preparing you. I'm better. I'm better. You cool with it, but I'm better. I promise you. I promise you. You'll hate me for sure. Go ahead, Skip.
All right.
No hate, 2026, Skip. Let's increase the piece.
Okay. So Michael Wilbon has been historically very even-handed in his criticism. He can't do this, but he can do that. But this was maybe the ultimate time. He just went scorched earth on a guy that you have campaigned for, defended, uplifted. And Michael Wilbon, this was gutsy, and there's some truth, much truth to this, but he said, I don't believe in Giannis anymore. Giannis is a rumor. Giannis hasn't done jack in the months that matter, May and June, since 2021. Whew. And it just came out of nowhere, and I was like, what? So I looked hard at it last night, and since they won their chip in 21, he has missed 9 playoff games, injury and illness, played in 20. In those 20, the team went 8-12, but he averaged 31, 14, and 7 in those 20 games. 31, 14, and 7. High turnovers, 5 a game. That's a lot. But the Bucks, since they won that chip, they've won 1 playoff series in 5 years. So that's what Michael Wilbon, I think, is referring to. And you can't dump it all on Giannis's doorstep because 31, 14, and 7 it's hard to replace that, man. You can't, doesn't grow on Southern California palm trees, right? And is he at the end of his prime? Yes, he's at the backside of his prime as he goes into his 14th year toward age 32. But to me, the best fit for him is still Boston. But again, they're going to have to basically blow up their chemistry and start over. But I do think it's the best fit. even though I still am clinging to what you said about the Knicks, I just don't think it's going to happen just because they won. And it would be so shocking. It would be gutsy shocking, and it could be smart shocking to just say, we're going to take it up one more level and see if we can repeat or maybe three-peat with Giannis. And yet, the Boston move makes sense. Reportedly, he's good with it. And Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are never going to quite be simpatico. You know, I don't think they're ever going to be quite comfortable. It's not like a football thing with A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts. Not that to that extent, as you know, with your Eagles. But I feel like Boston needs to take it up another step. You know, to deal with the Knicks, you need to take it up a level, and Giannis at this stage and age would take it up a level. You just have to change the way you play basketball because you can't take 50 threes a game.
Yeah.
And I think they would. They'd have to slow it down. They'd have to go at it differently and probably more effectively with your man.
So, Ken, you know you're very high on Giannis to the Knicks, but what other options out there would make the most sense for the Greek Freak services?
Yeah, besides that situation, because the chances of it happening, like I said, I just threw it out there. Just my thought, where I was. But no matter where, if it's Miami, you got to give up some of your key pieces. If it's Boston, you got to give up some of your key pieces. And then what do you do from there, right? In Miami, do you build the team around Bam and Giannis? It's kind of similar players, so Tyler Hero is needed and Jaime Jaquez would be needed in that situation because they play different. You're going to Boston, you would have to give up Derek White and Pritchard and what's needed for them dudes to be effective, right? To spreading the floor, Giannis plays downhill, Jason Tatum needs spacing in order to be him. So I don't best fit.
Yeah.
You would have to give up so much in both places in order to make it work.
And with the Heat, you've got Norm Powell will be a free agent, Andrew Wiggins with the player option, but there's potential.
Andrew Wiggins older, you could try to get younger.
You have bread. You have some bread, though, a little bit of flexibility.
You got to get off of young Khalil Ware. You first round with Jaime Jaquez. You paid Tyler Hero because you believed in him. Giannis is a different talent, and we know that. But
They have the 13th overall pick.
yeah, this year. So what do you do with that? You can throw that pick in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, because what makes Giannis good and when he was at his peak was shooters, right? He had shooters on the perimeter. He can play downhill. And if they don't have those shooters, then is Giannis going to be that effective? But yeah, it's a sticky situation. The Knicks give him the best chance, man, to win. I just hate to say it, but the chance, like I said, the chance of it because they want it. I can't see them dudes pulling the trigger on that because they just want it, the Knicks. But I would, to me, that's the best fit, right? Without having to give everything up. You have to give some pieces up, but not have to give everything up, I think. But the people got to do their job. I'm saying wherever he goes, people got to do their job. The front office have to do their job. Put the right pieces around him. You got to mess with the books, and in order to put the best team around him possible. So,
Shai, when you look at these potential options for Giannis destinations, where is the best basketball fit for the Greek Freak?
Basketball aside from money and all of the other,
Where can I go? And if it's about winning, and if it's about trying to get back to the finals, get a championship.
I want to go out on a limb because we're talking about LeBron going here, AR going here, which I did say Joker going to LA makes sense. But Giannis to LA with Luka, what does that look like? Got a passer, you got a roll dunker. You're talking about LA, you're talking about big market, you're talking about building around two guys. not necessarily with what they have now, but going out and moving these pieces around to make sure he gets what he needs. And him being the big, running, changing the dynamic of how he plays, half-court basketball. I don't like the Heat scenario. I don't like the Boston scenario, even though he wants to go there. And going back to your point about Michael Wilbon and all of the things that he said about that scenario, I agreed wholeheartedly with it. And I always tried to figure out why it was the sentiment of feeling like, man, I'm losing this energy for Giannis based on him feeling this type of way or doing these type of things and not bringing this energy back to the championship field. But it is roster shit, it is GM shit, it is coaching, moving different pieces and all that. But for some reason, I feel like if you don't go get Joker for Luka and if you move AR and you don't pay him, LeBron makes a move, goes somewhere else, you just got Luka. And so if you're LA and you're like, we got the money.
What do you give back? What do you give Milwaukee?
We got to do a multi-year trade. I mean, a multi-team trade. Yeah. We definitely throw in other teams, figure out who can move. We give up cash consideration, some picks, whatever it is needed to get Giannis, we would do it.
Yeah, I'm going to let y'all, to Michael Wilbon's thing, right? It ain't him. It ain't Giannis. Can't put it on, like, to say you don't believe in this man anywhere. Read them 31, 14, and 7?
Yep.
And the reason he hasn't played in the other games that
he missed 9 games. He missed
injury,
one full series against the Pacers.
Because of
2 years
injury,
ago.
correct?
Yeah.
Because of how he plays the game, Michael Wilbon. I hate to be the one to break it to you. The man plays downhill. He plays aggressive. If he was healthy, he would play. He ain't one of them
But
dudes
you did say the other day he needs to
he has to tweak
gear it down a little bit.
He has to tweak the way he plays instead of, like I said, so I use an analogy of 35 possessions, right? Instead of 35 this way, make it 20 and 15 in the half court, right? That would lessen his chances of stepping on somebody's foot, rolling an ankle, bumping knees. Those have been his injuries. Hyperextended knee,
calf pull,
strain, all of those things. Him landing and trying to push back off and go back on D because he's running full speed. Those are things because he plays hard.
He does.
So you can't write somebody off, talk about you don't believe in him anymore because he has been carrying a franchise year in, year out, right? Doing it, his numbers haven't dipped one bit. So to say you don't believe in this man anymore is a slap in this man's face over the things that he's been doing throughout his career. He cares. He's not one of them other dudes that don't care about the end result every time he takes that floor. From what I've noticed from his 14 years since he's been in this league, he ain't did nothing but get better, carry a franchise to a championship. That's what that man has done. So to say you don't believe, we're not going to do that to him because he cares about the end result.
I mean, you can't believe in the team results over the last 5 years.
That's not on him.
Yes.
Yeah, but since 2021, Kenyon.
Unfortunately, that's not on him. They have lost in the second round. They've got not all of those things exist, yes.
How about this?
It ain't because of him not showing up.
Yeah, they won one playoff series.
He gets the blame, yes.
But that's all he's saying.
No, but he said he don't believe in this man. No, you can blame, but don't say you don't believe. It ain't because of his play.
And this is no knock to Giannis, but when it comes to looking towards a long-term extension with Giannis, is going to want wherever he ends up going. Obviously, has a player option next year. Win the chip in 2021, get to the second round 2022, lose to the Celtics in 7. Get beat by the Heat in the first round the next season after being first in the East.
Yes.
Lose to the Pacers in the first round the next season after being first in the East.
Yes.
Lose to the Pacers again.
Yes.
After being third in the East.
Yes.
Excuse me, fifth in the East.
While averaging what?
And now you're 11th. And I understand all that, but playing 36 games, not making the playoffs. So you got 3 straight first-round exits, didn't make the playoffs.
Both things can exist.
Will Bond's point is, listen, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, so it's time to move
What
on.
have you done for me lately? It ain't that your points aren't respected.
No, just
it's
across
that
the board.
I don't believe you can take us there.
Who?
due to the fact that the last 5 years, 4 years show me that you haven't gotten it done. Regardless of the circumstance, you haven't gotten it done.
Josiah, when they finished first in the East in 24, like 2 years ago.
Hey, what's that highway?
2023 was they finished first, lost to the Heat, then finished third, lost to the Pacers.
Hey, Brandon,
Okay,
Josiah,
third
what's that
lost,
highway
but they lost the Pacers without Giannis was gone for the whole 6 games. He pulled a calf.
The highway between Milwaukee
Same
and
thing with
Chicago.
the Heat. I think he missed 2 or 3 of those.
It's one
He
road,
did.
right? We know the road between Milwaukee and Chicago. The highway, you know that road? I don't know the name, whatever the number is. But Mike Wilbon, you from that city. Your team ain't did shit.
Since?
I guarantee Michael Wilbon, if he decided to say, I want to go a little further east from Milwaukee, I'll guarantee you'll be open arms.
Oh, I see what you mean. If he wanted to go to the Bulls.
If he's because you're a Bulls fan, Michael Wilbon. If he was to go to the Bulls, I guarantee you open him with open arms. Bring that 31-14-7 that he.
Well, the only team they beat in a playoff series since the championship was the Bulls the next year.
Hey.
Okay.
But if LeBron can get criticism for being 1-8 for the last 7 years, we have to be able to criticize a motherfucker who ain't won. Like you won and you haven't won.
Yes, you can criticize the winning. Yes, you can criticize the team.
That's why he's been saying. I just don't believe.
They don't believe in him. Like I just don't. Well,
taking it to the house.
Okay. So has he been a rumor in winning series? Yeah. But not in performing. He hadn't been a rumor.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. Believing in him is different.
Yeah,
if he goes somewhere with a team,
they got 3 coaches over the last however many years. So so the thing about me, I choose to look at the whole totality of the situation that he's been in, right? Since they won it, right? Changing coaches, free agency leave, Chris Middleton leave, Dame get hurt. I look at the totality of it all. Yeah. I'm not just going to put it all on him.
Remember the Adrian Griffin debacle?
I look at the totality of it all.
Yeah.
But has he?
Yes, 100%. Accountability has to be there.
That sounds, but he's still showing up and doing his job when he's
getting paid. He getting paid to show up and do his job.
His job at a high level.
But teams are willing to trade their best players for him. If you don't believe in a person, you wouldn't do that, though.
That ain't got nothing to do with Michael Wilbon. Michael Wilbon is a fan. Just like we are fans. Like I didn't believe in Luka when he was in Dallas and he did that shit. And I'm like, man, I'm cool, man. You're not playing no defense, man. You just don't show no effort. I'm cool, man. I had a lot of respect and a lot of admiration for the kid. Man, when I seen certain aspects of his game, I just couldn't roll with. Some people feel that way when you start seeing your best player, that your favorite player do certain things.
I wanted to tell y'all it was wrong about Kobe and the pay cut. He didn't take a pay cut. He told me, pay me what I earned, and it's on management to build the roster after that.
He took 2 years, 48. I think he could have got.
He could have got 3 years, but he said he'd take 2 years full max money, though. He didn't take a pay cut.
So he could have got 3.
He still got more. No. He took all the money he could get.
You got a text from Gil, huh?
No, I just looked it up because I was there. I remember they couldn't pay me what I wanted. But I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, hold on now. I remember he went to the dinner with Melo. It was after Melo. He was trying to get Melo.
So he didn't take a pay cut?
No.
I think he took a couple million over what he could have took over his $30 million max.
So you got to argue with Joe.
Don't
Joe got the facts.
Argue with the internet.
Joe got the facts. You argue with Joe.
I'm just saying, I knew I was there in the moment. Like you say, you was there all the time. I was there.
Let's shift over to Mr. B, Mr. 414, Milwaukee Bucks representative.
Yep.
Still well embraced throughout the city, Carson's, amongst other various restaurants, locations, the Trade Hotel. Very heavy.
Carnivore's hat.
Carnivore.
Yeah.
When you think about this whole Giannis situation and what's the best basketball fit?
Well, I just can't wait till it's over with. I think both parties are. It's just making, the longer it is, it's just, you're going to hear people have their side of the story about, like what Wilbon said, and you're going to have other people like Bill Simmons, or I think he said something also. But yeah, I mean, the longer it is, it's over. But the fans of Milwaukee, they're going to love Giannis forever. He's a god forever. He's going to be beloved forever. I just want to see him go somewhere where he can win and get back to who he is. He's a dominant force, like Kenyon said. He's going to show up every night. He's going to do his job. So wherever he goes, it's going to be a plus. It's all about just what Milwaukee wants back and what they want to do as far as the future for them. Losing a guy like this who's been there for 14 years, 12 years, it's going to be tough, man. I mean, they watched him become from a kid to a grown man and watch him develop. But, I like Boston. I like the Lakers. But just a situation where he can win. I think that's just what it is for me at this point, and where he can keep going. Because we've seen the last 5 years, it's been injuries, it's been, a lot of coaches, different situations. He just needs to be in a situation where he knows that this is what it is.
Do you expect this to happen before the draft, from what you've heard?
They want it to happen before the draft. I don't think it's going to happen before the draft.
Because it doesn't have to happen before the draft.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
But
No.
you continue to play.
Self-proclaimed deadline.
But I think the more they keep waiting, the more you're going to hear guys like Mel Bonds, all these guys just start saying things because I'm sure they're tired of it too.
Well, do they keep losing leverage every single day now? It doesn't happen, right? Every day it goes on. If I'm another team,
You lose leverage how?
I'm saying the Bucks by not getting this move done as soon as possible.
But I mean, Giannis is still because
Giannis is still Giannis.
He's got one more year, I think, a player option next year, so
but they can get this done in July, August.
they can get this done up until the trade deadline, I believe.
But
next
then
February.
they couldn't use draft picks in this draft. If you're going to get some picks back for him, you want to use them Tuesday night next Tuesday, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they probably want to get it done before, right, for the draft.
Jimmy Haslam said we would like to get it done before the
Be
draft.
some Monday shit right before or some the day morning of.
Yeah.
As you know, has him no problem trading. Big time player. All right, well, let's shift back to LA if we can. LeBron isn't the only Laker getting significant interest on the free agent market. Austin Reaves expected to opt out of the final year of his contract to become eligible for a 5-year, $241 million max contract. So according to the Athletics' Dan Wojcicki, the Nets are expected to offer Reaves a 4-year, $179 million contract. I think that's the most that they can offer. Lakers can give him 5 years. Every other team can give him 4. With the Pistons and Hawks amongst the teams that can create cap space to make a competitive offer for the man known as Lemon Daddy here in Los Angeles. You've seen the billboards. But at this point, the reports are that Austin Reaves re-signing with the Lakers is the most likely outcome. Reaves averaged 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists a game on 49, 36, 87 splits in 51 games this season. Swaggy, if you're the Lakers, what's the highest annual salary that you would pay Austin Reaves? Are you going to give him the max? Are you going to try to get him to take a discount? He's already done it before.
I'll give him. I told you from day one I said around 180, 200. I can't give him the full 250. Because at the end of the day, we really don't know if he's a number 2. And that's the thing. A number 2 is a guy that's supposed to take you over the hump and get you, a deep run in the finals. I like Austin Reaves. I like the confidence. I think he's a great player for sure. He got the name. People love him. Kids love him out here in a Laker uniform. If you want to stay a Laker, I don't think you give him 250. I don't think Austin Reaves and Luka is just a team that's going to win the finals. I don't think people are afraid of that. When they come to the crypto, they see Austin Reaves and Luka out there. I don't think no team should be afraid of that, really. So if you want to build a championship team, I don't think you pay Austin Reaves 250. But if he get it, well deserved for sure. So I'm all for my corners, becoming stars,
Elevator corner now.
Yeah, he's an elevator.
I think he's escaped the corner.
He's the guy that was able to get over the hump, Sometimes people get stuck in that box, but he was able to get over that. He averaged He was averaging almost 30 at one point.
Yeah, earlier in the season, obviously looking like an All-NBA level player.
I'm not saying he don't deserve it. If he go to Brooklyn, yes, pay him everything he needs. But staying in L.A.
4 years close to 180. Lakers can give him 5 years, 241. Obviously, it can be a shorter version of that contract.
Take the 4 years, 180, bro.
Take the 4
From the Nets?
Yeah.
And there's obviously potential now if he opts out, he can just walk because Nets have that bread. I don't think they need to do a sign and trade. They may want to, but.
Shit, if you want to be an all-star, yeah. If you want to be an all-star, go to somewhere else. You ain't gonna be an all-star in the shadows of Luka and LeBron if they bring him back and talk about
He ain't gonna be an all-star in the basement of the East neither.
shit.
Why not?
Bubba Carter was
Why not?
almost all-star.
Why not? He got a better chance over there.
The kid from Denver they traded over there.
Michael Porter.
Michael Porter was down there in the all-star voting.
And the voting.
But he was there.
I know, but I'm saying his play. If he go over there, if Austin Reaves go over there and do what he did to the Lakers, he
the
definitely
voting is not the only thing that matters now. You got
D-Lo,
coaches
little
and
D-Lo made an all-star in Brooklyn.
Everybody that,
Little D-Lo.
everybody that they changed that shit.
D'Angelo Russell was an all-star in Brooklyn.
Changed that shit. It ain't just the voting no more.
I know, but I'm
Yeah,
saying his
you
popularity,
average-
and they know him from being like to go to Brooklyn.
And you go
like,
there
yo,
and average
they'll
those
have-
numbers.
It's the coaches
you're
and
all-star.
everything now. So the votings are a certain percentage. The coaches
The
got
coaches.
to pick and all that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Pick him, though.
if they in the basement, he won't be an all-star. I don't give a fuck what he are. What he
No, he's saying no. He has a better chance of being one.
Not
over
if they in the basement is what I'm saying.
Man,
Not if they got a losing record during that time. He won't be at all.
You think
But
Brooklyn?
he just saying they got a better chance of being an all-star rather than playing with the Lakers. He don't got no chance
Yeah,
of
you
being
do.
no all-star.
Yeah.
You got a better chance.
But-
If he don't get hurt last year, he's an all-star.
Based on this new weighted fan vote system, you're gonna get a ton of fan votes if you're Austin Reaves. Then you finish like top 10, top 12 in fan votes.
If he
But now it
wouldn't-
becomes the other player ranks and all that other
Yeah,
shit.
if he wouldn't have got hurt last year, he would have continued on the pace he was at the beginning of the season.
There wasn't there's no way he
No,
was going
so-
to continue that pace because LeBron came back and his pace went down when they
But he
all
got
three
hurt,
came
though.
back.
But he got
Oh,
hurt.
they all three played together and his numbers went down.
He got hurt.
When he came back,
He got damn Rashad. We're not finna do this, man.
because
He
you
got
don't want to
hurt.
listen.
Because he got hurt.
I heard that.
Bron came back. He got hurt.
Yes.
Both of them got hurt.
Both
the
of them,
same
and they was
night.
hurt. So
So we're saying he was an all-star. He could have been an all-star up until a certain point, right? Because he was playing by himself. He was doing his own thing.
then what?
Now, when you're playing with two other guys, your numbers and production go down. If he goes to Brooklyn, he gets to do his thing all year long. He don't have to.
This before-
He don't got to pass to nobody.
I would like to have my own team if I'm
Hold on
AR.
a second.
Just, you never know what could happen. You get your own.
For sure.
18. He missed, so he was out from end of December, basically through entire month of January.
So
I feel like that was more to keep your numbers the same. I feel like that was more to keep your numbers.
I
24
felt the
of those
same
games.
way. Hey, listen,
What,
I'ma
he said now?
chill.
I felt- yeah.
I'ma chill till LeBron watch out because
I think he
he's
has to-
fucking up my number. I
yeah,
said that when
yeah.
it happened. I'm like, he ain't about to come back and you fuck up my numbers. I'm averaging 30.
For sure.
I'm cool. Let's see what the old guy do.
like I said, if they're in the basement over there, he ain't gonna be an all-star. So just what it is.
You
man.
been in the basement averaging 30.
He's not an all-star, Nick. If he's averaging 30 and they got fucking 7 wins at the time.
He's not an all-star.
Holly
Not if they
Hero.
have 7 wins as a team. No, he's not.
They're not gonna have more than 7 wins as a team.
If he goes to Brooklyn,
They had more than 7 wins this season.
So you look at Reaves in March, if you want to use that as kind of based on Lakers went 15-2 that month. Luka set with the March scoring average record. So Reaves averaged 22, 6 assists in that month, shooting 46% from the field, 30
How much did Michael Porter average?
this season.
20-something.
Like 20 something. His numbers.
25.
Yeah. He was in the, he was there. He
what's
was,
your point?
he was on the out, like,
What's your point?
somebody get hurt. He was the next.
He was 24 and 7.
So he was the leading
24 and
scorer
7.
over there, right?
Yeah, shooting 18 shots a game.
And didn't make the all-star team.
Jalen Johnson made the All-Star team. Who's the East
so just
All-Stars?
just
Who
keep-
the East All-Stars?
No, I'm
Go
just
down-
saying- I'm
go
saying,
down the
but
roster.
He was there.
Go down the roster.
He was on Denver. He never even been on that.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Wonder why?
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you go to Brooklyn and you get another chance.
He got traded there. He didn't go there. Michael Porter didn't he chose to go to Brooklyn. He got traded there.
Which is an opportunity for you to make an All-Star team.
The situation that Austin Reaves is in, it's a different situation. Austin Reaves has a choice to make. Michael Porter didn't have a choice to make. He got traded there.
We're talking about him being able to be an All-Star
And if
on
he
a team that he
there,
goes to.
And if he goes to Brooklyn, like
the-
I said, if they have a winning record and he averaging 30, the chances are him being an all-star are great. If he goes there and he's averaging 30 and they have below 500 at the time, the chances of him being an all-star are not good. So these are facts.
But those chances are still better than him being an All-Star in a Laker uniform.
If that's what you want to go with, Rashad, cool.
So, a question for you guys. Let's just say hypothetically these numbers are just made up, but you got 4 for 180 from the Nets to go be on a bottom feeder, a team that could turn things around in a couple years. Or let's say you get 5 for 200 from the Lakers to play with Luka, usher in the next generation, next era. Stay with the team. You're undrafted, but stay with the team you spent your whole NBA career with. Get to stay in LA. Which option are you taking?
Or you can end up like Jordan Poole.
And that's where I'm kind of getting. I'm saying, like, I got a pretty good thing here. I'm well embraced by the city. I got billboards all over here.
Right.
I got to go to New York now. We know who runs that city now more than ever.
Right.
Can't even get a cheesecake at Junior's.
Do I want to be the guy?
Or he could be like Brunson, shit.
Do I want to be the guy?
Poole or Brunson, anyone.
Yeah, it can go either way.
It could go either way.
But who is he? Let me stop.
I mean, I'm taking a risk.
Man.
Say it again.
I'm taking a risk.
Is the rest leaving?
You taking the risk of leaving?
Yeah, LA.
Going. Yeah, that's what I'm. I feel like
But just hear me out. If they can offer all they can offer you is the 4 years, 180.
That's the most that they can offer.
You taking that cut?
I'm gonna
It's
make
both
it
on the table, right?
Yeah,
I'm saying
I'm gonna
both
make it
on the
back.
table.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it back
I
off the
think that's if
vert.
he leaves as a free
Because
agent.
it's still New York at the end of the day.
But I'm saying if he opts out, right? He
Yeah.
opts out of this last year and he enters free agent, so he'll be unrestricted free agent. You take that cut? Or you go, because there's
still-
multiple teams that can give him 4 years, and the Lakers the only team that can give him 5.
Lakers only team that can give him a 5.
Lakers only team.
So the Jazz is the other team that can give him 4.
So I think Pistons, Hawks are amongst those teams mentioned. Let me see what the Jazz.
I'm gonna go New York because it's a bigger market. I can make it off. I can make the money off the court.
Pistons, I go to Detroit.
Ooh,
No, I'm not going to Detroit.
Shit. Me and K,
Marcus.
me and K is wide open. No Duncan Robinson, watch out.
Oh my God.
I could go literally do my thing at the 2.
If you JJ Redick, what do you want? As the coach, what do you want?
Exciting whites.
Can you coach Luka and AR for another entire season with what we displayed of JJ losing his shit during timeouts, them not getting back, and like, do you put up with that again? If you JJ Redick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, man, Luka was hurt, man.
No, but it ain't about being hurt. I'm talking about
I know, but
while he's playing. I'm talking about the shit that's going on while he's playing.
But through all that, we still got out the first round.
Because of him.
Because of who, Brandon?
Because of the Los Angeles Lakers, like the team. The team came together. They played.
Who
They
was
were
the
playing.
team at that point?
No,
Who was the team that beat the
who was
Houston
the team?
Rockets?
You gotta
LeBron.
Okay. Luka
And
and
then-
Austin Reaves unavailable.
He appreciates that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as a team, though, they still rallied together and
did.
still got it done.
Okay, but Kevin Durant played one half of one game.
Did we just play who's
We
it
put him out of misery.
from? Who's it from?
Put him out of his misery too.
We didn't tell him to bump knees in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
But you got Reeves played 51 games this season, so he missed 31. Luka played 64 games this season. Is that a backcourt that you can count on?
Long, yeah, it depends on what you.
Count on for what?
For-
To
yeah,
win
I was finna say
a
what you-
championship.
No,
Not a championship.
Okay.
It's not a championship backcourt.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
But
Neither one
count
of them
on
can-
is
neither
like
one of them can defend.
just to entertain the fans and give them
Yes.
something
Oh,
to
they're
hope
excited.
for and all. They are definitely
excited.
Dame and CJ McCullough type. Like
Yeah.
they got that energy where the two
For
guards
sure.
gonna go out there and be high powered.
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
But to go and say we're gonna win a chip with these two, just them two.
That's the Lakers, and that's with the narrative you're pushing and selling. Luka's a guy to lead this team into the future, right? That's why we brought him. That's why we made this blockbuster trade. Obviously, you didn't have to give up a ton to get him. But is this now the guy, hey,
that you want to put next to him.
that we're new ownership, new management, we're ushering in the next era of Lakers basketball?
Good luck.
But whatever it is, it better be championship. Because when they brought Bron in here, what did he do? He won a championship. You brought Luka up in here, you better win a championship.
Yeah.
Do you
So
think-
it ain't no shortcut for nobody. You the superstar.
Shaq is in.
You the
let's-
guy
let's-
now.
Every
So,
star that came.
yeah, every
so
star
honest
that comes there, if you want to be the
AD.
star here, you better win a championship.
AD.
Got to.
Shaq.
So
There
question.
was no other.
Like,
everybody.
everybody.
All right, so real question: Do you think they can win with Luka?
Do I think they can win a
Do
championship?
you
with
think the
Luka?
Los Angeles
by
Lakers
himself.
can win as Luka being your number one?
I don't want to be that.
I'm asking.
With Luka being the number one option, can they win a championship? Depends on his supporting cast.
Depends on his fucking supporting cast.
It just
that's
depends on the
that's a
supporting
good
cast.
answer. That's a bailout answer.
No, because
But I like it because
I'm looking at what he had at Dallas and how they got there.
Much.
So I can't say they cannot win it with him being the number one option. He got there with Dallas being the number one option.
Yep.
And he ran into Boston, yes, but
Depending on who you got.
depends on who's around him.
Yeah, that's facts.
And I trust the Lakers to put people around him, though.
So if AR, so I'm glad. So with AR being next
number
to
two,
him,
the number two, can they? No,
is that so? Okay.
no,
All right.
no.
But wait,
somebody else.
I like.
But wait,
fair.
No, I
let's
can't say
upgrade
that.
it.
He is not Kyrie Irving.
No.
That's where I'm.
Can I add to that?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not Kyrie, and I love that because you have to add
Yep, that's
to the
fair.
backside.
Yeah.
If you're gonna say he's not Kyrie, that means we gotta have more than Gafford. We gotta have more than Live. We gotta have more than PJ Washington to say we can, even though you're not Kyrie. But we got somebody else that's offsetting the things that Luka didn't have in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Kyrie, but we ain't got much of anything else that's gonna help us take it over the top. But if I get something more than a Gafford and a Lively and a PJ Washington, I think he could possibly.
For sure.
I think you still
don't
keep
need a
them.
Jokic.
Like,
I heard the
not
Jokic
them
shit
different.
earlier.
I think it's somebody else in
It
them
would have been
spots.
crazy
Right?
if he was healthy though. This
Like,
player against the hurt OKC. Shit.
get you a Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, get you somebody like that.
You get you a Kawhi Leonard, you can win with a Gafford and a Lively and a PJ Washington. You get you a Kawhi Leonard.
So
If you were in replace of who,
Luka,
Kyrie?
Yeah, if Luka, Kawhi, Gafford, that kind of a situation, then yeah.
I think Bron will take the.
you still have a max level spot even with Reeves coming. Let's say Reeves took that full deal. I think you still have somewhere close to a max level
Jaylen
spot.
Brown or Luka or like that works.
So
We gotta look
That
at what
works.
made it work for Dallas. It's like what made it work for Luka and Kyrie.
Because Kyrie's a number one, he's just a 1A. Like,
He averaged
he's a 1A.
26 that
He's a
year.
1A.
Right.
He's a 1A. Jaylen Brown is a 1A. Like, no matter Jaylen Brown is that.
But what was Kyrie missing that Luka also don't have, which was the defensive side?
Yeah.
Right? You bring in a Kawhi or a Jaylen Brown, it offsets
Yeah,
the
but
things we need.
Right? They didn't know when they had Kyrie had to defend
Okay.
fucking Steph when on the biggest stage.
No, for sure.
So he knows when it's time to defend.
No, I got him.
I got it.
Yeah, I got him.
And I think that's what
Okay,
Jaylen
so-
Brown brings to the table as
So
well.
what does Oklahoma City and San Antonio and the Knicks, what do those three teams have in common in the backcourt? All three of those teams. They're loaded with wing type, point guard type defenders. They're just they got 5 or 6 of them.
Yep.
The problem with Luka and AR is neither one of them defend much at all. And I do think AR tries, but he gets hunted like every time I'm watching, somebody's hunting AR.
Yep.
And it's just, if you're going to pay the max to Luka and $40 million a year, or whatever it's going to be, to AR, man, it's just handicapped on defense where it's fun to watch on offense because they're good together, those two. They have high IQ and they feed off each other and they enjoy playing together. So with Austin Reaves, because I watched him a lot because I'm from Oklahoma City, I like the University of Oklahoma, so I watched him play college basketball a lot. He has improved more than any college to pro player I have ever seen, times 10, because he was undrafted because he couldn't shoot in college. He just couldn't. He was a 29% three-point shooter. And I don't know what got into, I think LeBron got into him because LeBron loved him right away and kind of took him under his wing. And all of a sudden, Austin Reaves looks like you could just see in his body language, like, wait, I think I can play.
I can do it, yeah.
I think I can do this.
For sure.
And wait, I can make these shots.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you were asking about JJ. Early in the year, he made his money in those first, remember, without Luka and LeBron, and he goes, 51 at Sacramento, and the next night 41 against Portland with neither of his running mates. And then he had 44 at Toronto with just LeBron. I mean, this is some big stuff that's going on where the rest of the league is saying, wait a second, And JJ got offended at the question of, is he making a lot of money now for himself potentially? And he said, wait a second, last year, not this past year, but he's going back 2 years ago, JJ Redick said he proved, and he said this in the media session, which surprised me he'd go this far, but he said he proved last year he was a bad MF. That's what he said. That he did it not this year early, but 2 years ago, he proved he was a bad MF in this league.
Yep.
But that's only offensive, handle, shot making. There's some Dylan Harper stuff going on at the rim. You know, he's got that. And yet it's all offense. And I don't know how far you can get in the postseason with those two in your backcourt playing no defense. I don't know.
Luka and Kyrie.
Christian Brown did.
Well,
Luka,
okay,
Kyrie.
They did, but they both got hot shooting, and Luka was hot from three, which he never is. And then he got to the finals and shot 24% from three, and they were gone in 5 games.
But you're looking at two coaches who are former players who formulate schemes and strategies to protect their stars.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd did that in the finals, trying to protect Kyrie. Well, not the finals, but the conference finals.
Against Minnesota.
When they actually protected, and Luka looked like a defender in certain games. He looked like he was buying into the concept of team. So JJ's not too far off from understanding schemes as Jason Kidd does. I agree. And he can understand, all right, we need to hide AR, we need to hide Luka, but we also need guys in our lineup that understand how to protect them. Marcus Smart, you need some other defensive guys other than...
Got to hide two guys, that's
it's hard, man.
That's the hide two?
But Jason had to hide two.
Who?
He had to hide Kyrie and Luka for the whole thing.
They were trying to put Kyrie in the post,
but he had to hide him.
But there's ways to do that, but trying to hide two guys on the perimeter is tough. In this NBA, it's tough. So Christian Brown got 5 for 125. He a better defender than
way better.
Absolutely.
Christian Brown from the...
he did.
Absolutely.
He got 5.
You're lying, bro.
No, he
just
did.
looked it up.
But you said Reeves is much better
I wish I
offense.
played now.
I don't say he's
I think he is.
Austin
much
Reaves?
better. He's a better offensive player.
Christian Brown
averaged 12 and 5 this year.
Yeah,
Denver
but
deserved to
just
lose
'cause
every game.
No, but it's a different basketball.
It's a different basketball, but he got 5 for 125.
5 for 120 what?
Yeah.
Christian Brown.
And what did Christian Brown average last year?
Oh, my God.
Last year averaged 15, 4 rebounds.
The year before that.
No, this ain't even cool,
So
bro.
this season he averaged 12. Last season,
15.
He signed an extension last year.
He got paid from the 15.
Yeah, he got paid
What
from
about
the
the year
15.
before that? He was
So rookie year he averaged 5.
They won it.
Second year he averaged 7.
So
That's
went
the year
from
they
5
won
to
it.
15.
5 to 7.
But he went
Rookie
from
year.
5 to 15.
Yeah.
5
He
to
won the
7 to
championship his
15.
rookie year. He
So
won the
it's 5,
championship.
7, 15?
So he averaged 5 his rookie year, 7 his second year, 15 his third
7
year.
to 15.
And then 12 this season.
And 12.
But
100 and...
It's good
how much?
negotiations.
25.
That's good.
125, though.
That's good negotiation.
But he
No, ain't
averaged
no good
15.
negotiation,
He averaged
bro.
15, shooting 58% from the field.
What's that a year? What are you getting a year?
That's 25 a year, bro. He making more.
It's good negotiations.
So, but if you're Austin Reeves now, if he's averaging 12,
so
15 a game, Nick. It's 15.
No, it's not.
I could double
getting
that.
15 a game.
250.
and that's
You're getting 25 a year.
But
I mean, no, more than 2. Wait.
But think about
Yeah,
how
25
much.
years,
Think about how
25
much
years.
they giving out, right? And compared to how much he could get if he really went to X with 15 points a game,
That's the max he could get. Was he gonna pay Christian Brown 200?
30 a year.
Chad averaged 15 and 7, got 250.
Come on, man. They giving out
Chet
money.
seven
They
feet.
giving the shit out.
He would've got
Chet
150.
He averaged 15. They averaged the same amount of
7
points.
feet though.
But he
But
averaged 15
blocks.
and
and
7.
he was an all-star too.
He averaged- this is when
Christian Brown is
15 and 7.
Come on,
250.
man. No, we're not
I
gonna
know.
compare Christian Brown to Chet.
No.
Championship experience.
I'm not saying you wrong for being in disbelief.
Yeah,
I'm saying
bro,
if you
this is
think about
crazy,
it,
bro.
they're giving
I'm
out.
about to
They're
come back.
giving out money. They're giving
I'm
the
about
shit
to
out.
come back, bro.
I was in disbelief with Chet's 250.
Fuck this, I'm
so
coming back.
you can be in disbelief.
Swaggy, you're coming back.
Yeah, I'm about to do something. 125 for Christian Brown.
He thinks he's Chelsea Clinton.
Well, Austin Reaves getting 250. Austin Reaves.
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to. So
Austin Reaves getting everything.
So I'm just the point.
I would.
With all these conversations, now if I'm Austin Reaves and his team,
I would. I would.
That's negotiations.
Wait a minute.
You gave him this.
Yes.
You got Josh Giddey. You still got Cam Thomas and Quentin Grimes who didn't get anything. If they wanted to compare, what's the name's contract, that 5 for 125, was like, y'all gave him that. You can't give me
We
this.
talked about the Jaylen Brown, Austin Reaves comp
Give me
previously,
a
not
minimal.
this season.
You can't give me nothing.
But if he's getting Jaylen Brown getting a max deal,
I
averaging at 22, 23. If I'm Reeves, I'm averaging 23 right now.
For sure.
my bread?
It's all negotiations. And who
I'm
your
going to the Lakers and I
representation
want 240.
You got to.
I'm
sorry,
going to the
Austin
Lakers
Reaves.
and I'm asking for 240. I need 5 for 240.
Because if not, I'll take this 4 for
I'm gonna take
178
this
and I'll
4
just
for
dip.
170
Brown
from over there and I'm dipping.
is. Yeah, he start. I didn't know he averaged 15 though. I ain't gonna hold you.
He don't look like it.
Nah,
That's
at
a
all.
big- that's
But
a
that's
big-
Joker. That's all Joker passes and wide open threes. He ain't going to get buckets. He just
Cutting and slashing.
cut slash.
Ah, this
Hey.
is crazy.
15 in the first.
Doing his
That
job.
was easy.
Play without the ball.
Shooting 58%.
Move, what they
That
say,
was
And
easy.
that's still
what
not
they say you back in the day, move without the
125,
ball.
You'll get it. You can get 15
Move
like
without
that.
the ball.
though. That's still not
You
100.
playing with the best pass in the league, move without the ball.
Move without
Run.
the ball.
You got
I am moving.
125.
Get ahead of the
I'm
ball.
moving
He's
just
throwing that
because.
bitch ahead. He
Bro.
doing all of that.
I'm not saying a damn thing. Big fella. I'm going to find a way to get open. Don't worry.
125.
You gonna see me.
For sure.
You see
You
me?
lost to Minnesota with no Ant-Man.
Thanks.
125. Denver.
Yeah.
I'm already paid. I ain't
Chris
worried about
Bryant,
who we lose
You
to.
got a ring, right, Chris?
Yes, he got
Never
it.
ring.
In college and the pros.
Who he was in college?
Kansas.
Okay.
Christian Brown. All right. One last topic before we call it a day. It's our last show for the week. We will be back next week. We'll do a little
cold.
golfing before we do come back. Shout out to Mr. B.
Yeah, shout out. Hey, man, Brandon, hey, listen, man. I want to get, this man does it well, golf events.
I try.
His first one he put on All-Star Weekend was
He
short
don't do
notice.
shit well.
This one he had months
me
to
with
put on.
somebody.
He has a Father's
No, you
Day
do it well. I ain't gonna.
golf event on Monday, man.
Come on,
and I'm
Nick.
looking
Won't you,
forward
won't
to
you
it.
interrupt and say he's sucking
Like,
and doing all the shit you just doing
Looking
with me?
forward to this
Come on,
golf
man.
event on Monday.
You gonna do all that?
Because the way he put it on,
Because you scared. You don't respect me.
He's
But
an all-star.
That's incredible. That's incredible. That's incredible. You just gonna let him slide. You just gonna let him. He doing the same thing that I was doing. He doing the same thing I was doing. You gonna let him slide because he done threatened your ass already.
Yeah,
Nick, don't you look at me, Nick.
You gotta
Don't
walk
you look
to your
at.
car.
Don't you look at me, Nick.
But
Gotta chill out with all that.
That's insane.
With all that
I
dick
gotta
swinging.
give it
That's insane.
you suck.
That's insane.
Shut up. He do the best. Nick, hey, he starts shaking these bitches. He do. Hey, the golf events.
I gotta wake your ass up for that. You just gonna let that nigga walk right across the plane, let out nothing.
but yeah, like I was
He
saying,
said, hold on.
before these
Hold
two
on,
kids
hey.
got
Everybody
involved-
getting it today.
Right?
Before these 2 kids got involved,
I'm just saying.
looking forward to the golf.
You let that man come out my day, you laughing at the whole shit and everything.
Thank you.
Father's
Thank
Day.
you.
It's gonna be got this
Tickle his
is it.
motherfucking stomach. He was
We
over
don't
here
get nothing.
laughing
We
like
don't
a
get nothing
motherfucker.
anyway.
Yeah.
Key King.
We don't get
that
nothing.
shit was
Hey,
hilarious.
you gotta stay with me though. Next, he shook these bitches.
No.
You do the best.
I wasn't shaking. That was your side.
That was Josiah.
That was
That was
Josiah.
Josiah.
Bro,
That was Josiah, dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
so don't.
you suck.
It's Glaze Wednesday, Swag.
I hate you,
Well,
for
that's
sure.
what it is, then.
Never shaking your hand again.
Hey.
Don't even think about it.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Skip, is there anybody you would like to glaze on Glaze Wednesdays?
Shit.
The floor is yours.
No,
I
I
have one
love
question. They told me.
I love everybody on this couch.
Okay. You're glazing. You're glazing.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim told me to ask y'all this question. They said, would you trade Fox for Zion right now?
Ooh, shit. Hell yeah.
Zion.
Hell yeah.
I said that was.
Hell yeah. Then we have to put Dylan Harper at the point, which is cool. He's gonna have to develop anyway.
That'll be crazy.
That would be
I said,
insane.
That would be insane
For
with Zion.
sure. For sure.
I had to ask y'all that.
For sure. I love that. I love
There's
that.
the money at it? The money?
That made me say the same thing. I love
I
it.
ain't-
With Jim
I said,
Swaggy.
why nobody
That
thought
sounds like a badly
Woo.
for our fitness level question. Not an
What's
You know what?
DeJounte Murray contract look like?
New Orleans need a point guard?
Think about that. And he could be free in New Orleans.
Now you
Fox.
mad at that.
Orlando. I
But
like
that's a
D-
graveyard for him again. That's like going
Yeah.
sack.
Cool.
I like D.
sack the
But
New
he's
Orleans.
in the graveyard now.
I like D. Fox
mentally.
up in Orlando.
What
So
mentally-
DeJounte player option in 2027, so he's got one more.
What are you making?
33 this year, and then 31 on the player
So
option.
him and Zion around what?
You got Poole making 34
So they got Poole.
next year.
Send him back. Send DeJounte back to San Antonio.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. DeJounte and fucking Zion for D Fox.
So why would New Orleans do that?
Because Fox is still got a name.
Well, do you believe in Zion still?
I
in
would.
New Orleans.
Yes.
How old is he? 20. He's not even
But you
25 yet,
know,
right?
when you giving him all,
All these restrictions on the
Yeah.
contract.
26.
You're doing all this other shit with him.
and you got somebody that's gonna play.
That'd be a hell of a trade, though.
But you got to throw some other teams
I ain't
in.
mad at that.
Throw some other
That's
teams
what I
in.
said. That's why I had to ask y'all that. That's why I had to
If I'm
ask
D
y'all
Fox,
that.
I want to go to
'Cause I was
Orlando.
like,
Orlando need a point guard.
Well, shit, we can fix something that we'll take
Think
him
about
from
Zion and Wemby, bro.
Wagner
to New Orleans.
I like him. I like him in San Antonio too.
Waggy,
That's what I
Waggy.
heard. That I said, "Ooh, that don't sound."
I like Bron in that spot better, but I like
Zion,
Zion
Wemby,
will be over the top.
over the top. He is
Zion and Wemby, the fuck out of here.
got it. It's over.
I'll move to San Antonio
what?
for sure. Give me a little spot down there. We gonna turn up. Pop, I apologize. I apologize.
LeBron case, so.
but I'm
Waggy,
I
Waggy.
said,
Yeah.
Lakers
think
need to
about
go
that.
front
That
rock.
motherfucker flying
And don't
like
don't
that
sleep on the
with
Magic
Wemby.
as a dark horse for Giannis too. That's
Really?
Who?
Sean Sweeney, I think, was his original player development
he
guy
was.
back in the
He
day.
Oh, Sweeney. Yeah.
Sweeney got a lot of
Sweeney was
ties
the
over.
decent guy.
Yeah, Sweeney was that guy.
Yeah,
Sweeney
Sweeney was there with
used to
J.
be on
Kidd.
Giannis
He's a good
back in the
coach
day.
too, by the way. I mean, he's a good detail guy.
Yeah, he was there with J. Kidd.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like,
Little Scott Skiles. That's why he reminded me of Little Scott Skiles when I was
little Scotty.
Think
Little
about
Scott Skiles.
Bro, fuck all thinking about just fast break.
Just do it, yeah.
Fast break.
Just
Them
do the
Castle
trade
and
now.
all them. Come on, man, that's nasty. Who the
Yeah.
fuck had told you that? Who the fuck said
like, I thought
Zion
that-
to the Spurs?
It's like I
Whoa.
asked you. I said, okay.
Whoa.
They gave you some material.
Yeah. His name Nick too. Shout out to Coach Nick. Yeah.
2 Knicks.
Damn, that's cold. They need to go ahead and explore that.
Skip, how would you feel about a De'Aaron Fox for Zion Williamson trade?
If I'm New Orleans, I would laugh at the prospect of that. I just wouldn't do it. But I'm a Zion believer. I just think he's just getting started. To your points.
But how long we gonna keep saying he's just getting started though?
Well-
in New Orleans.
What is his sixth season?
Yeah.
At least you'll get an All-Star.
Yeah.
Even Fox, you could get
7.
Turning 26 in July.
Just finished his 7th year.
another pick.
Yeah, I think plays
The
6 though.
Spurs got picks.
But is De'Aaron Fox one of those guys who's really good for a bad team? Like, is that what?
I'm saying.
Is that who he is? Is that kind of what he will end up being? Like, you'll say, boy, he was really good in Sacramento, and
That's it.
Yeah, but
It is
Sacramento
it.
was about to, you don't think Sacramento was finna
No.
like take that next after they lost to the
I thought so.
Like,
They
me
was
too.
number two.
Like-
They was number
like,
2 in the
so
West.
that's what I'm
that
saying,
year
like-
that,
It was
that
three
Mike
seed.
Brown was the
It
number
was a
3
three seed.
number
Yeah,
3 seed.
yeah.
But
So
most
it
of
was
the
taking
season
the-
they was number 2.
Yeah.
But it was
They
taking
led.
the steps though. Like I feel like they were gonna with him and
They were taking steps
what's the other,
back.
the lefty, the big
Yeah, they was taking
Sabonis.
steps.
Sabonis.
They was
Him,
taking steps
Sabonis.
Yeah.
on the Stairmaster. Fucking Jacob's ladder.
Nah, they was.
No, with him
They
and
was surprised.
They was surprised. They was like Houston right now.
They
They was like
was.
Houston.
with him and Malik Monk, you know, like
They was
That
like
was before Malik.
That was like
It was
Jacob's
before.
ladder, goddammit.
okay.
It was him,
No, Malik
Sabonis,
came there. He came there.
but it was before
they
when they had
was step back.
that third, when they was ranked third.
It was 3 seed, lost to Golden
It was
State.
Fox,
Set off.
Sabonis,
The rookie.
Yeah.
Keegan,
Yeah.
and it was somebody else they had that was solid.
It was.
Let me see.
It was what we call it. He was there.
Was that
was Harrison
2021?
Barnes there?
It was Harrison was there.
I think he was.
Oh yeah.
I want to say it was somebody else that was
wasn't
dynamic
it?
for them.
I'm pulling it up right now.
I thought
he was the sixth
I
man.
thought he came later.
Cause he got
Harrison
paid
Barnes there,
too.
Keegan Murray, Kevin Herter was there, Malik was there, Monk was there.
Yeah, he got paid there after that. Yeah.
Yeah,
left the Lakers. He got
they
left the
decided
Lakers. Yeah, yeah.
between him and AR.
Davion Mitchell was there.
Davion played well off the bench.
Did.
He was defending.
Yep.
They had a good.
Yeah, I thought Sacramento was on their way though.
Yeah,
a
they
little
had
bit.
to light the
Yeah, it
beam.
was. Yeah, it was
I
a
mean,
light.
let's play-
It was a light at the end of the tunnel.
It was
It
solid.
was, it was a train coming.
It was solid.
Nah, man, I think it was solid.
It
To
was
be
solid.
solid like that in the West,
Yeah,
be third in the
solid,
West in
yeah.
Sacramento, with Mike Brown coaching you.
Back when the Golden State were still making a run, and they
Yeah.
were still, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they gave up too.
What year was that? 2022?
They was just like Houston
22,
though.
23.
Houston ran into the Lakers.
Wait, that was 2 and 2. Yeah, that
Like
was
2023.
Yeah, that's 3 years ago.
And they ain't sniffed. They've been in the basement of the fucking conference since. Since they made the playoffs, they've been in the basement.
They got traded.
They
though.
got rid of everybody.
But they've been in the basement. They
They
still
had
had
guys-
D-Fox.
they
Still
got-
had
Was Halliburton on that team?
Yeah. Oh, they
Oh.
traded in.
I'm saying?
Damn, I thought Halliburton was on that team.
Well, was he for a minute?
Yeah, he was.
For a quick
Yeah, he was.
second before they traded, that's when they got Sabonis. Sabonis was in Indiana. Okay.
So
I think it's
Sabonis played the
I
full
think it's Sacramento. I just think it's Sacramento,
Yeah,
just in
it's
general. It
fact.
ain't
Yeah.
nothing to do
It's
with
just
D-Fox.
fact.
I think if
I was
D-Fox
thinking
go to
about that.
Orlando or go somewhere else, he's going to be fine. I just think
For sure.
him playing with the Spurs, it's a lot of man. Them young dogs just ended up being
More than he thought.
what they
Yeah.
thought.
For sure.
I like him in Orlando.
I do too.
I like D-Fox in Orlando. They need a point guard. They need to put the ball in somebody's hand down there.
Yeah, I like him with Bane,
'Cause-
Paulo.
I like him in
Wendell
Milwaukee. I like him in
Carter.
Milwaukee if Giannis goes somewhere.
Anthony
Like-
Black, though, coming on strong.
I like Anthony Black too, so that's why I don't want to
You can keep him. He's
impede
still on
on
a
his
rookie deal, ain't he?
progression. He's still on
Keep
the
him. He's
rookie.
still on the rookie deal.
From Duncanville High School.
Man, I
Still
don't
on
want
the
to go
rookie deal.
nowhere with nobody breathing
Duncanville.
down my
I
back.
remember
man.
beating Duncanville in high
I
school.
don't want to do that again. I don't want to go nowhere with nobody breathing down my back again.
Go to Orlando.
It's black. Y'all
Or
talking
Milwaukee.
about black is coming up.
Or Milwaukee. I mean, if they get rid of Giannis, this
Milwaukee ain't got nowhere, but to me,
gonna be
Milwaukee kind of like New Orleans.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say if you go to Milwaukee, I go to New
Giannis.
Orleans before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
but-
they got some.
Yeah.
They got some young killers down there in New Orleans.
Yeah,
They just real young.
It just depends on what Milwaukee get back for Giannis.
They're not going to
Yeah,
get shit.
that too.
Yeah, they ain't getting nothing back for Giannis. Cause
If he go to Miami, they gonna get a little bit. If he go to fucking Boston,
I mean, if you go to Miami, they get Tyler Hero. They get home. I mean, they get.
Jalen Brown ain't going to Milwaukee.
yeah, Jalen Brown.
They gonna have to move Kuminga and all them niggas in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's
They gonna do some Atlanta.
I'm not
shit.
trading. Yeah.
well,
Because Giannis won't out anyway. So
a good place for us to wrap up for today and for this week. Like I mentioned, we'll be at Mr. B's golf tournament next week. Think you guys will be back for the draft on Tuesday, potentially. Show on Wednesday.
Potentially.
Wait, no show
That's what I
tomorrow.
said. Draft is.
We did Monday, Tuesday.
We did Monday,
Oh,
Tuesday,
shit.
Wednesday this week.
I was looking forward to coming tomorrow.
Do 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 do.
Had it on my schedule.
You had it on your schedule? You can come. You still have a key fob. You can just come hang out.
Nah, the motherfucking gate closed. You can't
get in.
Don't even think about it. Try. I'm gonna go hang out at the studio.
bring the work.
Take my work. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
show you what it look like in here. Nah. Nah.
Freezer meat.
No, and
Not getting
don't
in.
get locked out back there.
Man, shit.
They forget about you.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on this couch. Shout out to our amazing, talented crew in the back for bringing you this show every day. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. We'll see y'all next week.